Um, Welcome back to the Soy Boy stream, Halo 2 Legendary Run. I am currently setting up the Twitch app on my phone so that I can keep track of whatever comments are flowing in. Um, I noticed a couple of things last time, and I'm going to continue trying to get better at this. But my audio is believe it or not, for those of you who are just starting to watch this stream, um, audio is actually a little better than it once was. However, it's not perfect. And I noticed, especially at the beginning of the stream, I don't know why this is, but it just gets, it's like choppy, right? I don't know what that's about. The cutscenes, I think, were particularly bad, the first cutscene. And I'm like, I didn't watch the entire stream, the 2.5 hour stream. I'm not going to watch my entire stream because, I'm not getting paid enough for this. But I am trying to get better about the audio quality. And, who knows? Eventually, I've said this before, I might, if we get big, we might get a dedicated streaming mic and run this through OBS or whatever, but for now, I'm not using a computer. I'm a console gamer, and all this is going straight through Xbox and the Twitch app using a headset microphone with a wired controller, and that's my setup. I'm I'm a bit of a barbarian. I'm living in the Middle Ages right now, technologically, but we'll see. We'll see if we decide to improve in the future. Hopefully, I'm like eating my microphone right now because I want to make sure that I'm loud enough. And I think the volume of my voice is actually better than it used to be. For this stream, I turned down the game volume even just a little bit more because I want to be heard over all of the thunderous bullets and whatnot. Because this game gets pretty loud. But anyway, so I'm gonna continue to kind of try to monitor that myself, and but yeah, last time, oh my god, we just got back yesterday. We did a 2.5 hour stream. I explained my again with technical difficulties. My got a new wire for my controller, and I think that actually helped a lot with what I used to be experiencing with this like weird buzzing, and then like my mic would just crap out, and I'd have to like unplug the controller, plug it back in. It's a pain. But I think that problem is actually pretty much solved at this point. Didn't happen at all yesterday, which is probably the first stream I've ever done where that did not happen. And it's a constant challenge trying to figure out how close to how much I need to eat my mic in order to be heard and understood without everybody hearing my hearing my heavy gamer breathing and whatnot. Ratjar says, gamer time! Welcome back, Ratjar. We have fun here. Yep. We're, yesterday we made a lot of progress, and I think you saw most of it, but yeah, we went for 2.5 hours. I'm just at the point, when I was originally doing a bit of the strategizing and whatnot for this stream, I was like, should the videos, should they be cut into 15-minute, segments to go up on the YouTubes, right? Because that's like what the kids want now. They want those shorter videos. The kids actually want like 5-second, 2-second videos now because, nobody has an attention span anymore. But I just said, F it. That's too much work. I'm going to do as much streaming as I feel like, and it's all going up in one big old video, 2.5 hours long. And people can, watch it to study, fall asleep, lo-fi, chill beats to study and relax to. I don't know. do whatever you want with it. It's a Halo stream. If you're watching this, you probably love Halo. Heavy gamer breathing and mouse noises. Yeah, Ratjar, tell me if that gets too unbearable. I cranked the audio. I just said I cranked the audio for the game down a little bit. But you know, this mic will pick up what it picks up. I mean, I think it's like a $10 mic from Amazon that just plugs right into the controller. Not working with exactly state-of-the-art equipment here in my my sound studio, my game studio. This is an interesting section. We're playing as Master Chief, so of course we don't have invisibility or anything. We can't blow through a lot of this like I would prefer to, because I like blowing through this as quickly as possible, but just for fun, not because like I want to make this, you know, game shorter. I love this game, but I'm definitely already checkpoint. I'm definitely already gonna have plenty of deaths that are gonna extend this. So, oh my god, and there's 50 billion snipers in this part. So, you know, I like to run through what I can. I like to make shortcuts. That's part of the fun of the Halo games. Just, you know, figuring out where you can cut corners and whatnot to get through. And I actually think I can kind of just jump through a lot of this. Oh my god, oh my god. But there's RNG, tons of RNG involved with these snipers. Holy shit. Wow. For those of you that have that's a checkpoint. For those of you that have played this part of the level, you already know that was a significant chunk that I just skipped with those very skillful jumps. And we are on legendary. For those at home that don't know, we're probably gonna have to clear out this entire hallway of invisible dudes because there's just a lot of elites, and as many of you might know, dear God, as many of you might know, I don't know where these guys are coming from, but I think because I opened that door. As many of you know, elites on legendary will absolutely wreck you in about 2 seconds, and they're actually easier to see on the old graphics. Bit of a hack there. So, you know, holy crap, that was 3 sniper shots I put into him. What the I need to kill that sniper first. Yeah, so no, I'm gonna put it on the old graphics. I love these new graphics, but it's a bit too hard to see what I'm doing here. And I have no idea where that sniper is either. I don't think I even knew there was a sniper. Oh, that's a sniper flanking me for sure. Yeah, there's a sniper that's following me here. I need to just chill out for a second. Those are hunters right there, by the way. Another checkpoint. Good lord. So that was one of them. Oh my god. Wow. That was terrifying. Sword elites are not to be effed with at close range. I actually can be kind of I can kind of chill right now and just use the sniper as much as I need to. Oh my god. I was gonna say, because I have another sniper that I just killed who I can take his ammo, or take his gun when I'm done with this sniper, but then a third sniper killed me, so... Alright, where are you? Where are you, other sniper? These hunters, man. Can you show me your back? Please? What? I love how these Halo 2 hunters get frozen sometimes. He's still alive. Oh, nice. The grenade turned him around. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, hunters are a little jank. Oh my god. Wow. That was really exciting. Epic. Epic gamer moment. Dude, did you see that? That's beautiful. Have you seen the Ratcher says, have you seen the anime Delicious in Dungeon? I have not. Is it good? It sounds funny. Sounds like Food Wars, but in a dungeon. I don't know. I loved Food Wars, by the way. I still haven't finished it. Delicious in Dungeon. I'm 100% gonna check that out now that you told me about it. Tell me what it streams on. And I'm also I'm like really you can probably tell I'm really congested today. We had fun last night, and so you know, kind of recovering. I also kind of always have allergies. They're just terrible for me. But the anime that I'm currently watching is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because everyone and their mom just loves that show, and I was finally like okay, I just need to see what all the wow, that guy flew. Just need to see what all the hubbub is about. Doesn't that it's really hard to see where these invisible guys are, understandably so. Much easier on the old graphics though. New graphics is like impossible. Checkpoint. Ooh, and there's an sword elite coming at me. I love the whole concept of invisible elites with gigantic glowing swords that just completely give away their position. Let's see. Ratcher says, let me see. Heavy, heavy. It's a very chill food anime on Netflix. Okay, and you do recommend. Normal, not weird anime. You can watch it with other people. You can only not something you can only watch while alone in the cave. Okay, that's good to know. Watch one episode of FMA Brotherhood. Didn't grab me. Yes. Oh, I did want to bring that up. I'm happy to know that this food anime is not like Food Wars. I mean, I love Food Wars, but yeah, no, I can't watch it with in mixed company, because Food Wars gets a little crazy. But I'm glad you brought that up about Brotherhood, because it does not grab you in the first couple episodes. It's one of those anime. It's kind of insidious. It sneaks up on you, right, over time. Because what it actually is, I think most people would probably describe it as like a shonen, but it's really, it really kind of evolves into more of a mystery, kind of conspiracy, government conspiracy sort of thing. It's, and I'm not giving away any spoilers. I'm not going to talk about any specifics, but it's very plotty, plot driven, like just kind of new stuff happening all the time, and it definitely sneaks up on you. You have to watch it. I hate to say it, because I hate when people are like, you have to watch this many episodes before it gets good. But and that's not really what I'm saying, because I think you have to watch a few episodes before you realize it's good. And that's the thing. It doesn't start out super exciting or anything, but what I like about it, it's not one of those anime that feels like it's wasting my time. And it's actually I think it's overhyped. I'm gonna be honest, just straight up with you. I think Brotherhood, because people say some crazy stuff. They say it's like the best anime ever, one of the best ever. I would not say that, but once you get into it, you can see why it has mass appeal. Honestly, it's kind of just an easy watch. Like, I think that's like one of the best way to describe it. I think it's an easy watch. And just I think it's easy enough to follow. I think it's plotty, and most people can get into it with you know, if you give it a couple episodes. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It doesn't grab you immediately. Let's see. Yeah, Ratch, our first episode came off like a boring shonen, but I can believe it's better than that. Yeah, and that is really what I thought it was gonna be. And I, I was at the point where I had just finished. What did Soy Slurp and I just watch? We just finished the last season of Demon Slayer, and apparently there's gonna be a couple movies that ended out, I guess, like Attack on Titan, which I also haven't finished. And Demon Slayer, I thought Demon Slayer was, I'm just gonna be real, I thought it was overrated. I think the animation is amazing in Demon Slayer, but and some of the characters are great, but I think Demon Slayer is like not. I don't think it's got some things that I think a lot of anime fans really like, and it does them well, right? But I wasn't actually super crazy about it. And then I started watching Brotherhood, Full Metal Alchemist, and Full Metal Alchemist is like very different. I think a lot of people will have both of those shows on like their top 10. Like, people might, I don't know, mistakenly think they're like the same genre. But Full Metal Alchemist is actually I think much more of kind of like a mystery, I don't know, conspiracy plotty kind of show. And Demon Slayer is more your traditional shonen, right? Where you're watching for like cool fights and amazing animation. I think the animation in Demon Slayer is great. But I came right off of Demon Slayer, and I just didn't really know what to watch. And FMA Brotherhood was just something that everybody and their mom has always talked about, right? It's like, you gotta see it. It's amazing. Checkpoint right there. Awesome. Checkpoint confidence. And so I was like, what the hey, I'll give it a shot. And I'm at the point where I'm kind of chilling. I don't need to like be super productive, and I don't have to like be super picky and choosy with the kind of shows that I'm watching. So I gave it a couple episodes because I'm like, whatever. A lot of shows, they take a couple episodes before it grabs you. And I'm happy that I stuck with it. It's a solid show. It really is. And I think it's easy. I think it's an easy watch too. Soy Slurp and I have watched a couple of anime together over the past year. We watched. We started off with Death Note because he really likes Death Note, and I didn't really know what to expect. If you haven't seen Death Note, it's great. It's a classic, right? It's another one that's like everybody and their mom is gonna tell you to watch. But it's that way for a reason, right? And honestly, I think that FMA Brotherhood is a little bit like Death Note in some ways. A little bit of a mix between a more traditional shonen and like Death Note, right? Where it's like really plotty. There's intrigue, right? You're trying to kind of figure out what's going on. Definitely without the level of, I don't know if complexity is the right word, but it's probably easier to follow than Death Note, right? Not as like crazy, twisty, turny, whatever. Oh my god, a little bit more easily digestible. And I love this conversation, so I'm gonna keep up with these comments. I think Attack on Titan is the anime I finished most recently. It was good, but I have a weird complaint. It felt like each section of the show was too distinct. Like, I feel like it lost some continuity between parts, but I still liked it. Yeah, no, I can definitely see where you're coming from, Ratchar, with Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, for me, is probably one of my favorite anime. Just out of, the stuff that I've seen, I've watched lots of different kinds of anime, but I haven't delved too deep into like shonen sort of stuff. Truly, I got my start in anime more so with kind of the cultured, I'm a man of culture, let's just say that. And so So Shonen is actually kind of newer to me. And I thought Attack on Titan was really well done. There were I have a few gripes with it. I think probably a little bit similar to what you're describing. I do think that the seasons are definitely distinct, and they're kind of marked mostly by making some huge breakthrough discovery, right? Because Attack on Titan has that element of kind of mystery to it as well, right? Where you're kind of finding stuff out as you go, and I really do love the big twists and whatnot. I think it's really well done in that show. But things that I liked about Attack on Titan, there's actually a lot that I really like about it. I think the pacing is really good. I do agree with you. The seasons are kind of weirdly distinct, and I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. But I understand why you might not like that. I don't know if like just stylistically or whatever. Especially I think as you get later into the show, without spoiling anything, of course. I think that it kind of dropped off a little bit after when it got into that arc with the I want to say like cowboys or something. I don't really know. The people from like the underground part of the Attack on Titan city. That's where it kind of lost me a little bit because it felt like filler at that point. So I'm trying to figure out where. I think I've cleared out everybody here, and I can just move on. But I do remember this part of the level being kind of a pain if you don't have a sniper, and I know there's a sniper somewhere, right there. There's a sniper right there. So yeah, I love Attack on Titan. I think that I think it's it's flawed, of course, like anything. But what it does well, I think it does really well. And the pacing and like man, the music, like some of the emotional beats, I think it just hits it like perfectly. It's kind of unlike any anime I've seen. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm giving it too much credit. Because that is one anime I don't think is overhyped. I think Brotherhood and Demon Slayer might be a little bit overhyped. But I don't think that about Attack on Titan. I don't think Death Note's overhyped. What else have we watched this year? Shoot. We started Mob Psycho. And we're kind of just watching that one almost, whenever we kind of feel like it. We're not like that one's not as I don't think as gripping. It's kind of a fun watch, right? It's kind of silly, and I love that about it. I think that show's great for what it is. But we tend to get into more of those kind of plotty shows. But yeah, Mob Psycho is really interesting, kind of a special show. And I feel like there was like one or two others that we were watching. We were watching Steins Gate, which is a really interesting one. We got really close to the end and didn't finish it, but that was a really weird one because it was like a mix of sci-fi and like slice of life. So I don't know if you saw that one, but that's a very interesting show. I've never seen anything quite like that one. Boom, boom. 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 I loved Food Wars too. I absolutely loved Food Wars. Haven't finished it. I tend to do this with anime a lot. I'll get really into it for a little bit and then I'll just kind of drop off. But I'm gonna go back and finish it. At some point I'm gonna make sure I finish all these. Cause Food Wars, that was just a really fun anime.
That's the largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen. The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill regret before it can stop us.
Kind of a cool level. This level goes on for a minute. This is one of the longest levels in the game. Oh boy. That was a waste of a shot. This boss fight coming up is, oh wow. It's probably the hardest boss fight in the game, question mark. Not that that's really saying a whole lot, because boss encounters in this game are not generally super hard. Ratjar, I also didn't love the time travel plot elements in Attack on Titan. Felt like they weren't really needed for the story. I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since I saw Attack on Titan. The time travel. Yeah, I don't know. There was some kind of whack stuff in Attack on Titan that I don't think I necessarily liked or disliked. I kind of took it for what it was, because I just really like the show. So I might be a little more forgiving of some of that kind of stuff. Because eventually, like, the show was, I would say, pretty consistent up until you got to that, you know, those like cowboys or whatever. I don't know how to describe those guys. Like Levi's, is it Levi's like weird adopted bandit family or whatever? I don't really know. The show kind of lost me around there, and I don't think that it ever got as good as it was in the first several seasons. Yeah, I think you put you put a spoiler in the chat for Attack on Titan. Yeah, the Levi and Kenny rivalry. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan. That season, in my opinion, is where it kind of fell off. I don't know if the spoiler you're talking about, if I've seen it or not. So thanks. But I'm probably gonna forget about it anyway. Because I haven't seen like the movies. What? Because there's like, have the movies come out yet? I saw up until when they said they're gonna make a couple movies to finish out the show. I'm probably going to watch them, but maybe I've seen what you're talking about and I just don't remember. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Dude, these elites. Yeah, no, Ratjar, I finished the show. So I'm probably just not remembering what you're talking about. Cause it's been a minute. I just haven't seen the I don't know if the movies are out yet. You know how they were gonna break the last couple, I don't know, seasons, I guess, into just a couple movies. Did you see the story all the way to the end? Plot, time skip, and everything. When you say time skip, I think you're talking about like when we're seeing kind of those like kids fighting the war, right? I think that's what you're talking about. And Eren becomes like the emo dude. I think that's the time, right? That's the time skip, right? That you're talking about? Because I've definitely seen that. Yeah, where Eren grows up, right? And you said the movies are like the last couple episodes. So is it done now? Is Attack on Titan officially finished? Yeah, it's done as far as I can tell. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the last I don't know if their episodes are like, I thought they were, for some reason I thought they were going to be movies. Maybe they're just like really long episodes or something. Cuz I think me and Soy Slurp we were talking about that actually. But it's been a while since I watched Attack on Titan. This boss fight,
There's the
man.
target.
This
Take him out.
boss fight sucks. You're just beating the hell out of an old guy in a chair. And oh my god, there's tons of elites. No, 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 no. Oh my god. This is such a bullshit boss fight. I watched a complete story beginning to end. I think I might have had to pay for Crunchyroll or something. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely haven't finished it. Oh. So, oh man, the thing about this part that I think I hate is that I mean, this part is, you know, deeply flawed, as most of you watching this probably know, and may even be able to tell just from watching it. So this boss fight, you have to get over to Regret and beat the hell out of him while he's sitting in his old man chair, but you have to do it like several times because he teleports around, and there's a lot of RNG because these freaking honor guard elites and like grunts or whatever in this arena, they just spawn infinitely, and you like while you're beating up Regret, the Prophet of Regret, right? He's floating around in this chair, and so he'll just drop you off when he teleports at random points in the arena, and he might just drop you off in the middle of a bunch of, like, you see how these aliens are just shooting the hell out of me? Like, you're invincible while you're on the chair, right? Beating the crap out of him. But outside of that, you're totally vulnerable to like the million people in this arena that are just blowing you away. So he can put you in some really unfortunate spots. I mean, look at this. Like, these grunts are just, holy crap, there's 4 grunts right here. Yeah, and oh my god. That elite has 2 plasma rifles. Like, how are you supposed to make it? I don't know. Terrible encounter. This is one of the worst encounters in the game. It's kind of fun that it's like a boss fight that breaks stuff up, but like, man, it gets old. On Legendary especially. Oh, I don't have a... Oh my god. I don't have a headshot weapon. I need a carbine. There we go. Yeah, there's just certain things you need. You gotta be able to noob tube these elites with the, like, I don't even know if they're really worth fighting. You're really just trying to kill them so they don't come back and bite you, but honestly, the sword elites, as long as you can outrun them and keep your distance, they're really not a big deal. It's more so those plasma pistol elites. Like, look at this. This sword elite is just, oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Holy crap. I got lucky there. Yeah, it's almost like not even worth your time to really mess with the Covenant in this part, because they're just infinitely spawning. Where is he? There he is. As soon as he dies, thank god, you just get the Covenant just run away and they leave you alone. But oh my god, please, please, please. Oh. What is it, 5 times I have to beat the crap out of him? 4 times? Please, please just die, dude. I hate this part. Luckily you can kind of semi-cheese it. Not really. I mean, please tell me this is it. Yes, he's dead. Oh my god. That part is really stressful. Not my favorite part of the of the campaign, but again, a lot of RNG involved. Look at him. Look at that old man.
This is not your grave, but you are welcome in it.
Oh man, this cutscene coming up, dude. Probably my favorite. It's after this one, but probably my favorite one, and maybe one of my favorites in the series for sure.
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
The Hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Casual head nod.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who are worthy along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help, we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the Oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
This is it.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the Hierarchs waiting. The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it? Who do you think? The demon is here? Why? Looking for a little payback? Retrieving the icon is my only concern. Of course.
What if the Covenant is right? That is a great point, Retro. That looked kind of silly. So I'm actually gonna run this one back, because I gotta be real. I think that the original, cutscene looks not looks better. I think it just is better. And I'll tell you why. I'll give you a couple little notes on this cutscene. It might be really quiet. Oh man. I'm so bummed. It gave me an automatic checkpoint for some reason. I love that cutscene. I love it especially on the original graphics. I think they kind of effed it up on the new graphics because Tartarus looks cool. I don't like the way Arbiter looks. But also that moment, I mean, where, Arbiter's like, the human who killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it, right? And Tartarus is like, yo, it's the demon. And then he's like looking for a little payback, and Arbiter's like, the retrieving the icon is my only objective or something. Only concern. And Tartarus is like, ha ha ha, of course. Originally, in that cutscene, we're kind of meant to believe that Tartarus is up in the cockpit, right? Arbiter's back in the I don't know, the bay or whatever of that Phantom. And so you hear Tartarus say that. This is a nitpick, okay? I understand it's a nitpick. In the original graphics, you hear Tartarus say, ha 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 ha, of course. You hear him say that through the comm, right? Through the radio. And it's a really cool moment between those two characters. And in the anniversary, I don't think I fully realized this. You just hear his voice without that staticky kind of radio effect. It sounds like he's in the same room with them. And I hate that. I feel like that kind of ruins the scene for me. Their dynamic in this level is really important because Tartarus, right, the Brute Chieftain, he's like backing Arbiter up while Arbiter is on this crazy suicide mission. Tartarus is backing him up in this Phantom throughout this whole mission, which is really cool, right? It's a really cool dynamic between these two characters that obviously don't like each other, but they kind of have to trust each other and work with each other. Arbiter doing this like crazy dangerous shit, and then Tartarus like, you know, helping him out with this air support, right? I love this dynamic between these characters, and I think that it's illustrated really well in that cutscene. It's just a really cool moment in general. I love this level, and I think that it is by far the most underrated level. People hate this level. I don't really get that. I think this is one of the coolest levels thematically in the whole campaign. Maybe just from a storytelling standpoint more than anything, but I actually like the gameplay too. I really love this level. And I love the one that comes after it, Quarantine Zone, as well. They're probably, honestly, not long enough on their own to be reasonably considered separate levels. Like, they're kind of just two parts of the same level, which I don't think is, like, bad or anything. But it's kind of fun that it's kind of interesting that Bungie decided to make them separate levels. But yeah, no, that cutscene is, like, one of my absolute favorites in the series. And I think they kind of botched it a little bit in the anniversary. Just what a cool, like, storytelling moment for Arbiter to realize, like, oh, Master Chief is the one who killed that prophet, right? Like, one of these sacred religious leaders. And Tartarus, like, breaks the news to him as they're going on this, like, crazy kind of suicide mission almost, you know? Into the library, because the library, right, it's Halo, right? The library is really important to get the index. Hello? Come on! Oh! Yeah, I love Tartarus's role in this level as kind of your operator, if you will. Just kind of giving you feedback and whatnot through comms the whole time. This is also a gorgeous part of the game right here. I absolutely love this. And you can see over there, that's actually a little bit later part of the level that we're going to get to. There's Tartarus and the Phantom right there.
Our path to the library is clear. Pick you up on the menu here.
Look at that Halo ring. One of the, I guess not one of the few times, but one of the times in this game where it's most apparent that you're on the ring. By the way, I saw your comment, Ratjar. We're on the library is an installation on Halo. It's on every Halo has a library where the index is held. Nerd lore for all the nerds out there. Yeah, we're not on Earth. We're not in Kansas anymore. We are definitely on the ring at this point. The first level that Arbiter was on was this heretic outpost, right? We were really just killing heretics. Interesting choice that Bungie made not to have the Arbiter go on missions fighting humans in this game, right? I don't know how I feel about that. It's an interesting choice, right? Because it helps. I think it probably helps you relate a little more with the Arbiter and see him less as a bad guy, right? Because you'd feel horrible killing Marines as an Arbiter. Like, one level you're fighting beside the Marines as Chief, and then the next one you're mowing them down as the Arbiter. That would be kind of, I don't know, I guess maybe like tonally inconsistent. It might be kind of interesting, but yeah, no, the Arbiter is always going on these crazy, these other crazy missions, fighting heretics, fighting the Covenant, or not the Covenant, fighting the Flood, right, and the Sentinels and whatever. Really, really cool. I think they did an amazing job with Arbiter's side of the story. Honestly, it's really cool. I love the missions that he goes on. And then I saw your other comment, is what if the Covenant is right? Dude, that's so funny. The part of the thing that I've heard people talk about a little bit just on forums and whatever, that I think 343 really lost, is the whole point of the Covenant is that it's this like holy religious alliance, right, that is like hell-bent on using the rings to activating the rings to reach salvation, right? Seeing the rings as like these like holy relics as opposed to what they actually are. The Monitor tells us a weapon of last resort to kill the Flood. But that's such a funny perspective. What if the Covenant is right? We're told pretty explicitly that they're not right, but that would be plot twist, right? That would be a really funny plot twist. What if the Covenant is right? No, the Covenant is like practically a suicide cult. I mean, they're trying to kill everybody with these rings. I really, really don't like what they did with the Prophet of Truth in the third Halo. Halo 3 is incredible. It's incredible. And maybe this is a nitpick, but I don't think it's a nitpick because Truth is a really important character. And he is so like just cold and manipulative and calculating in this game. And in Halo 3, he's just a crazy mofo. Like they really botched his character in my opinion in the third game. What are blank or something? Ratjar, it looks like Twitch doesn't like that word. It doesn't like the word you tried to put in there. I have no idea what your comment is asking. What if blank or something? I don't know why Twitch does that. It's really, maybe I have my maybe it's like an auto moderator setting or something that I have on. That's a little overly conservative. Are the Covenant not, are the Covenant not smart or something? I'm guessing you used a different word. I mean, is that a real question? Because like the Covenant, I mean, they're not, I wouldn't necessarily say they're dumb. They're just, I mean, but they are religious zealots. So I guess by definition, maybe if you consider that dumb, they're maybe impressionable. Maybe that's the right word. I don't know. Their technology is amazing. Like, so they're not dumb in like in that sense, because they're like ultra sophisticated technology-wise, but their ideologies are like, you know, I mean, they're like kind of Middle Ages kind of ideology, right? I can't believe I just jumped through that section. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. No. Oh my God, I'm so pissed. I did not use a slur. All right, Ratjar, I'll believe you. You didn't use a slur. Twitch censorship making me look worse than I am, lol. That's so funny. Oh, man. That's awesome. I don't know, Ratchar. We'll never know what you tried to say there because Twitch blocked it out. Oh my god, that's awesome. Man, these guys are assholes. Look at them just following me down here. Woo! That's crazy, yo. Oh my god, I got tapped by that little tiny laser beam for 2 seconds. Oh my god, this is a shotgun. Oh my god. You really can run through this part, but you have to be kind of smart about it. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, that pisses me off. I also completely wasted my invis right there. I don't know why I did that. That was so stupid. Regret. Regret. Profit of regret. No! Alright, here we go. It would be so nice if we could get a checkpoint, but what do you know? These little popcorn flood are not gonna probably let me. Look at these guys. The whole point of these, I'm convinced, never thought of this before. Thank you, checkpoint. The whole point of these popcorn flood, obviously from a lore standpoint, they're infection forms. They like bring people back from the dead as flood, right? But from a gameplay perspective, I'm semi-convinced that Bungie just wanted them around to keep you from getting checkpoints, because they are considered hostiles, even though they're like, you know, little whatevers. We're also blowing through this level really fast. I know I mentioned that I love this level, but I'm playing it just like I would any other level. I like to get through as quickly as I can. And this is one where I think particularly because you're Arbiter, right? Like you can go invis and people just generally don't mess with you. Wow. That is if you time it right, unlike I'm doing. And it's actually a little stressful too. This part is kind of stressful because there's just flood all over the place, and they're very it's very much a obscured environment. It's difficult to tell where they're at a lot of the time. And this one dude behind me, I think, is just blowing me away with a shotgun. Woo! Look at that. Ah! I kind of kissed that guy on the cheek. That was a little close. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your invis won't last forever. That's such a silly lore reason that they gave in the first Arbiter mission. Your armor is not as new as ours, so your invis craps out after 5 seconds. I mean, it's crazy. On Legendary, it's like literally 5 seconds. And then it takes a minute to recharge. So fun fact, if I die right now, I'm going to go back to the very beginning of where I started running in this section, and I don't want to do that. Woo! And you'll notice I can actually just shoot these, you know, for those of you at home who've never played this game. I think any type of damage makes these like pistons move, so you can get past them. I think the quickest way though is with these sentinel beams. I don't know. I love, by the way, this is a moment where we're going to stop and smell the roses, the flowers, whatever. I absolutely love this skybox. This is just the atmosphere even. I mean, it's like spooky and it's snowing, and like the color choices are amazing. You almost can't even tell when you're just looking out at this skybox. You almost can't even tell what is the original graphics versus the new. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of obvious. But I love this. I guess that's the library up there. I mean, that is beautiful. Don't tell me that's not beautiful. And you got the night sky up there. It's like this beam of light that's going up. And I don't know if I ever noticed. It's actually the Halo ring too, I think. Oh, maybe not. It kind of looks like the Halo ring wrapping up around too, but maybe not. I don't know where we are in conjunction with the ring. But I had this as my Actually, I think I still have this as my phone background, and I had it as my laptop background. This Vista, along with one of the Halo CE anniversary vistas of the island, because that's also beautiful. I had those kind of on rotation as my laptop background back in the good old days when I had a MacBook. Good times, good times. And I think I actually put it as my new laptop background too. Back when I had my Matrix screensaver, I was so cool back then. I was so cool. Now I'm kind of lame. I actually don't like using computers anymore because I use computers so much at work. And I get absolutely sick, I tell you, of sitting at a freaking computer. And so that's part of the reason that I don't like, I don't have any desire to game on PC. Because I get so freaking sick of sitting at a computer. I find console, just sitting on my couch, like infinitely more enjoyable and relaxing. That's, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I know there's a lot of people that like consoles, but for me that's like a huge reason. It's, in my opinion, more convenient. You don't have to think as much. You just turn it on and play. And it doesn't feel like work, you know, it feels like more of a separation from work. And then the music as you're going down this shaft, like, dude, just listen to that. And you pop out, and then your elite buddies crash down around you in these pods. It's so cool. It is so cool. Like, I actually love this level. I think it's a really cool level. There's nothing like being backed up by elites. I mean, there's just nothing tonally that reaches that kind of height to me. Elites are just so cool. I've always loved elites. Oh, my guy died. Yeah, I'm kind of geeking out right now, because I love this level. I love the atmosphere. Like, I think it's probably honestly a lot stronger than the first couple Arbiter levels that we had, especially the second Arbiter level with the Flood, where the Flood first come in. I'm not crazy about that level. This one in Quarantine Zone, I think, are absolute goats. I don't care what anybody says. I think they're absolutely goated. And it also, like, this is kind of funny. It gives me Christmassy vibes, not necessarily because it's snowing, right? But I think more so, this could just be me, but when I was a wee lad and this game first came out and my cousins brought it over, because that was how I played Halo initially, was, you know, my deviant cousins brought it over and I played it when I was way too young. They always visited on Christmas time, right? And I think the game probably even released around Christmas time. I don't quite remember. I think the Halos generally had Christmas releases like around Christmas time. So Halo, that's another reason that Halo, I really emotionally, it's got a soft spot for me, is that it reminds me of Christmas as a kid. I don't know if I'm sure a lot of other people feel that way about these games as well. Because like I had like big family Christmases, right? Those were the good old days, right? When you're like a kid and all the family. I don't know how many people can relate with this, but like for us, like we always hosted, right? The extended family always came to our place for Christmas for like, I don't know, a week. I mean, something like that. And it was just good times. And this game makes me very nostalgic. Maybe even a little more nostalgic than Halo 1, actually. Because this one is probably my favorite Halo game. I mean, for Bungie to just follow up with Halo 1, because like that's a big game to follow, right? Halo 1 is one of those goats. It's one of the best of all time. And to follow it up with such a strong sequel, even though this is technically unfinished, like Bungie, the development cycle for this game was an absolute nightmare. Huge time crunch, right? And they were not able to execute nearly everything they wanted to. They had to make a lot of cuts. But even so, I still think this is the best Halo game, probably, in my not so humble opinion. Halo 3 might objectively be the best one, but the campaign for me in this is, I think it's kind of unmatched. Just the writing, the pacing, the characters, I mean the storytelling, music, like the atmosphere. I think they nailed everything. And the anniversary of this game is by far the best thing 343 has ever accomplished, and probably ever will accomplish. I think they're now Halo Studios. I don't think they're 343 anymore. Who knows what that means? I don't really know what that means. Because 343 is definitely, you know, I mean, to be fair to them, they had some big shoes to fill that they probably never would have fully been able to fill. But their games, man, compared to these old, the OG Bungie games, they're just, you know, it ain't it, you know. Give me your carbine. I need this. This is kind of the way, again, this is a holdout section. I don't think it's the worst one in the game. I generally don't like these holdout sections, but this one's not too bad, especially since you can kind of jump up here and cheese it a little bit, and you've got what is he? Split jaw. I don't know what this guy's called. I mean, he's ship commander, but he's also got a more colloquial title. I don't know if it's like half jaw, something like that. Because he's got that piece of his mandible that's missing. But anyway, he's completely invincible, and he likes to sit on this turret, so... so he's kind of a big help. He's getting completely swarmed by popcorn, and he's kind of wigging out right now. But, oh, man. He's good bait. He's good bait, because he can't die. He's too important to die. Oh my god. This is completely ineffective. He doesn't really know what to do when they get super close to him. There you go. The popcorn flood are his worst nightmare. They just give him more trouble than anything. And then sometimes this holdout session, this section, like, it kind of bugs out a little bit. Like, it'll be, oh my god, that's a rocket flood, I think. Yeah, there he is. I think it kind of bugs out sometimes. Oh, that was beautiful. And it will just kind of stop, and you don't, it'll be like really hard to find, you know, the last like flood dude, the last like combat form or whatever that's hiding somewhere, keeping you from progressing. He is just getting, oh no, oh no. Maybe that's for the best. He might be a little more effective in his sword wielding form. Maybe not though. He seems to be like just kind of running away infinitely. I don't know if that was because his shield was down. Yeah, he's just hiding. Why are you hiding? Go fight, dude. I wasn't trying to get him off that turret. I was really just trying to help him out with those infection forms, but I actually stuck him, which caused him to panic and jump off the turret for some reason. Maybe his AI thought the turret was stuck. I don't really know. There you go. See how good he is with the energy sword when he decides to fight. Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, This is either a really long pause or there's a flood form somewhere who's just not dead. We might have to go hunt him down. I think there's also a pause after this where we're just waiting for the Phantom too. Love the atmosphere. Love it. So good. When it's not music, it's just ambient noise that Marty O'Donnell, I'm sure, just absolutely just killed it. Such good sound design. Such good sound design in this game. Yeah, this guy is probably what's holding us up. Yeah, the poppers, the little flood popcorn, they pop on you when you just stand there and take it. But on your allies, I think they just kind of latch on and suck their blood for like 50 years before somebody finally kills them. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This section is fascinating. Sometimes I think there's even guys like down in these holes that just don't want to come up, and so you got to just figure out what the hell's going on. So bizarre. C'est bizarre, as the French would say. Yeah, look at this guy. Like, okay. I don't understand the AI sometimes. Generally... Oh, there we go. Yep, so we're getting another wave of flood because I had to kill those couple of guys, I guess. Generally, the AI in these games are fabulous. Generally. I think the worst examples, and by that I mostly mean the enemies. Your Marines are kind of dumb, and your allies, they tend to be kind of dumb. Don't ever let them drive. But the Flood are almost by design kind of stupid because for the most part, all they really do is run at you. And when they don't run at you, I mean, and sometimes, you know, if you're up on these, you know, spots they can't get to, I think they just don't really know what to do. Even if they have guns, like, you've seen a couple that I've killed that had guns that were just standing around. So I don't know, maybe you're not supposed to come up into this tower that's very obviously here by design, like, I mean, and you can jump on top of, no problem. There we go, there's the Phantom. I really don't need this rocket launcher. I don't know why I just grabbed this just in case, I guess. Oh boy, Quarantine Zone, I love this level.
In the center of this zone is a sacred icon critical to the great journey. I must find it.
We shall cut into the heart of this infestation, retrieve the icon, and burn any flood that stand in our way. The parasite is not to be trifled with. I hope you know what you're doing.
Forward, warriors, and fear not pain or death.
All right. This level, I love this level. You can blow through this one very fast because there's not a whole lot that can keep up with you in a Ghost. Ghosty is very fast. And you don't have to kill stuff if you don't want to. You can probably do these games almost semi-peacefully if you want to. I don't know. And I mean, you're the Arbiter, so every time you get out of the Ghost and have to go through on foot, you've got your invisibility. Like, you can just say, F it, I don't want to fight. so sick of fighting this war. I'm just gonna speedrun it instead. And Bungie's like, you know what? That's fine. You can be a pacifist. There is a rocket flood that's probably gonna kill me here. Woo! Did I get through? Did I get through? Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! There we go. That is what I'm talking about. There is a tank here. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, the tank is horrifying. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Ah, get through, bro. Oh, there we go. I actually, I don't want to leave the ghost behind. I think you can take it with you. There we go. There it is. Oh, come on. Do I have to blast the wings off or something? There it is. I think I might have to blast the wings off at some point. Wings? I don't know what they are. Hover wings? I don't really know what to call those. Checkpoint! Checkpoint confidence! Ghost is so nice. Gotta love it. You can do a lot of silly things with the ghost. I love that wreckage just falls out of the sky onto us here. Hello. Hello. You gotta be careful with these things because the big sentinel dudes, because they do have gravitational, those like claws that they have, they can just suck you right up when you're in a vehicle. Oof. Oh, God. Oh. I was pretty much done with that ghost anyway, so that's really not a big deal. But yeah, we're over halfway through the level and it's been 2 minutes? I really don't know. Something like that. 2 minutes. Oh boy. That was really special. Now I think there's another, yeah, here we go. Another checkpoint too. Beautiful. There is a tank on the other side that I have to be careful of. The Wraith is not a huge deal, except for those turrets. They can suck a little bit. Checkpoint maybe? Can I get a checkpoint here? No? Too many baddies? There is a Goshawk too, and yes, we're just gonna get, oh, there it is. Oh my god, that's the Goshawk. Woo! Oh, come on, give me a checkpoint. The, Goshawk is absolutely terrifying. It might be even more terrifying than the Scorpion because it's fast, and the Gauss Cannon will wreck you. It'll wreck your day. Not a great time. I'm a little concerned because I didn't get a checkpoint super recently. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Oh, I don't need this ghost anymore because we're basically done with this level, but checkpoint. This next, by the way, another cutscene coming up that's very emotional, almost just for the music. But I love the relationship between these characters too.
More humans. They must be after the Icon. On your way, Arbiter. I'll deal with these beasts.
I see that coward didn't join you. I'll do what I can to keep the flood off your back.
All right, and you'll notice I said we're basically at the end of this level. That is because there's a little trick here that not everybody knows about. I think this is how you do it. I'm kind of forgetting. There's a couple of different ways to do this. I think this is one of them though. Let me see. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so this section is basically, this is Elevator Simulator, 2004 or whenever this game came out. So you're waiting on this gondola, right? This is another one of those really long gondola sections where you're getting swarmed, right, by Flood, and this is cool. You've got Tartarus backing you up with the Phantom. You got your elite boys down here with you that are probably going to die immediately because they are getting absolutely swarmed by Flood. But if you get up here, there's not really anything the Flood can do. They can't really touch you. I don't even know if they notice you up here. So yeah, definitely a glitch, not intentional. But you know what? This section kind of sucks. It's not a perfect game. I never said it was a perfect game. It's just one of the best games. There's no such thing as perfect. And I don't want to sit through 50 waves of Flood because it's boring. And it's actually a pretty difficult section too. So this is the better way to do it. And I'm actually going to take this opportunity to... I do love the geometry in these. I love the architecture in this section, but I'm going to take this checkpoint. I'm going to take this opportunity to run and grab some WA, just get a little hydration. So I will BRB. Alrighty, we are back, and it looks like we are just in time for the library, which is unlike in the first Halo, where the library was an hour-long level. In Halo 2, the library is approximately 15 seconds. And I've actually never seen one of those bodies get reawakened, I don't think, on this part. But I guess it technically can happen, because there's bodies littered everywhere. And the little flood boys, little infection guys running around. But there you go, the library. We finished it already.
Gotcha.
You know, your father never asked me for help either.
The index is secure.
Mackenzie, Perez, how's our exit? You hear me, Marines? We got trouble. How you doing?
Sergeant, stay down! Johnson, you all right? Johnson!
Excellent work, Arbiter. The Hierarchs will be pleased.
The Icon is my responsibility.
Was your responsibility. Now it is mine. A bloody fate awaits you and the rest of your incompetent race. And I, Tartarus, chieftain of the brutes, will send you to it.
And the prophets learn of this, that they will take your head.
When they learn. Fool. They ordered me to do it.
Cool cutscene. I like how the aliens just throw the humans around like rag dolls. And also kind of an emotional moment in the story too.
I am a monument to all your sins.
Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off.
Demon.
This one is machine and nerve, and has its mind concluded. This one is but flesh and faith, and is the more deluded.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
There is much talk, and I have listened. Through rock and metal and time. Now I shall talk, and you shall listen.
Greetings. I am 2401 Penitent Tangent. I am the monitor of Installation 05.
And I am the Prophet of Regret, Council of Most High, Hierarch of the Covenant.
A reclaimer? Here? At last. We have much to do. This facility must be activated if we are to control this outbreak.
Stay where you are. Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete.
Not true. This installation has a successful utilization record of 1.2 trillion simulated and 1 actual. It is ready to fire on demand.
Of all the objects our lords left behind, there are none so worthless as these oracles. They know nothing of the great journey!
And you know nothing about containment. You have demonstrated complete disregard for even the most basic protocols.
This one's containment. And this one's great journey are the same. Your prophets have promised you freedom from a doomed existence. But you will find no salvation on this ring. Those who built this place knew what they wrought. Do not mistake their intent, or all will perish as they did before.
This thing is right. Halo is a weapon. Your prophets are making a big mistake.
Your ignorance already destroyed one of the sacred rings, demon. It shall not harm another. If you will not hear the truth, then I will show it to you. There is still time to stop the key from turning. But first it must be found. You will search one likely spot, and you will search another. Fate had us meet as foes, but this ring will make us brothers.
Long cutscene.
We are, all of us, gravely concerned. The release of the parasite was unexpected, unfortunate, but there is no need to panic. In truth, this is a time to rejoice. A moment that all the Covenant should savor. For the sacred icon has been found. With it, our path is clear, our entry into the divine beyond guaranteed. The great journey is nigh, and nothing, not even the flood, is nigh, and nothing, not even the flood.
Boo.
Kill the demon.
Yeah, oh my god, the opening of this level is absurd. You have to backpedal basically immediately and find some cover, because those, I mean, and that's just totally absurd. Like, checkpoint. Like you saw those red, yeah, fire cutscene, Ratjar. I mean, I agree. I don't know if you're being facetious, but, I would say maybe one of the weaker cutscenes of the game, just kind of a big exposition dump. And even that being said, it's still kind of kept interesting by the character interaction, right? Like, you've got Chief and Arbiter finally coming together for the first time, and we're meeting Gravemind for the first time in the series, and who's a kind of a fascinating perspective. No, I actually like it. It's one that I always remember, Ratjar. I like that. I like that. That's one that stuck out to you because it is an interesting cutscene. Like, it's a lot of information being thrown at you, but it's also really cool though. I mean, I love all the cutscenes in these games. But yeah, that one is kind of interesting. There's a lot going on. Oh man, I thought I had to sneeze there. I couldn't sneeze. You gotta hate when that happens. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things to say about that. Like I think that even the cutscenes that I think some people could argue are less interesting because it's a lot of talking and it goes on for a while. I think Bungie still finds a way to make it an interesting spectacle, to make it interesting to watch. to add new, to give you something you've never seen before. I think nobody does cutscenes as good as Bungie. In Blur, I think the cutscenes look really good for the most part. I don't know how I feel about how the Prophets look, actually. Their eyes, like, Truth's eyes were a little too expressive there for me. Maybe a little too, like, old man human. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, obviously the Halo 2 graphics, the original graphics are very dated. But I think they kind of just nailed the character in the old graphics. Same with the Elites, as I've harped on before. I don't like the way the Elites look now. I think the Brutes look really good. Because they're just these hulking monstrosities, right? They're ugly. They're ugly, you know? And Blur did a good job of capturing that. But yeah, we had a couple of back-to-back cutscenes. Like, and this is where I'm saying, like, Halo can actually be kind of emotional. Not in the, like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm gonna cry kind of way. But, like, that's a big reveal. Like, we all knew that Tartarus was bad news. Like, he's so obviously foreshadowed as one of the main antagonists, right? And that Arbiter, like, there's just this very contentious relationship between the two. And finally, Arbiter comes out and he's like, you know, fuck you, I'm betraying you. Took him halfway through the game. I mean, we're over halfway at this point, but took him long enough, right? To finally just be like, yeah, no, we're replacing you. The Elites suck. And then you even see some discord within the Covenant with them, like, fighting outside these council chambers, which is really cool. I mean, there's just a lot going on in those, like, 3 back-to-back cutscenes. It's really cool. Probably not my favorite in the game, but even that being said, like, still just, like, leagues beyond most video games, in my opinion. I mean, Bungie really did cram, like, full-length movies into these games. It's really impressive what they did. And I like having that little break, too, in the action. I think it's a good reward for getting through the level, just knowing that, like, oh, I'm going to have, like, an amazing, super high-quality cutscene after this. I really like that. I think the pacing, it really helps with the pacing of these Halo games. It really helps to frame the story and what's going on, as opposed to just non-stop action. You know, you get a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break to sit back and chill and, like, watch some really good cinema, some really good video game cinema. There actually is a way to skip this massive encounter at the beginning, but it involves, like, super specific positioning, where, like, you stand in a special spot and you have to get there really fast, and I don't remember how to do it. But you best believe when I was doing Lasso that I skipped this part, using that weird, you know, using a walkthrough and doing the weird specific stand at this spot for 30 seconds or whatever. Because holy hell, this part on Lasso sucks. It is awful. And you saw, like, when I first got into, like, at the very start of this level, I mean, I don't know who decided this, but you're standing, like, right there on that podium, and you've got Brutes right here with these freaking red plasma rifles, checkpoint, and they just blow you away in, like, a fraction of a second. It is so absurd. Like, when you're just chilling for, you know, a really long cutscene, you're not, your head's not in, you know, gamer space, and you're just 99.9% likely to get absolutely blown away and not even know what happened at the start of this level. It's really silly. But then you learn, like, okay, if I backpedal and, like, find some cover, it's not too bad. But it's just so funny. It kind of takes me by surprise every time. And you'll see I'm in kind of a bit of a shit spot right here. Dear God. because of course the best way to fight enemies in these games generally is with those nice precision headshot weapons like the carbine or the battle rifle. And you're really not given a whole lot of great tools at the start of this level to fight this. So for me, I just end up coming up here in relative safety and kind of blasting them from afar. I mean, these brutes, holy crap. These brutes, when you're trying to take them down without headshots, they just absorb. I mean, they're absolute sponges. Like, I mean, you almost got to be able to hit them in the head with a precision weapon, because, dear God, I mean, I'm gonna run out of ammo pretty soon, and then just have to figure it out. If you kill, you know, if you can get the brutes down to like one brute left or whatever, the last one gets pissed most of the time and rages. That would be really nice if I could make that happen, but as you can see, I'm not super effective in my current state. This is really rough. Oh my God. And there's that freaking brute shot too. Like, holy crap. Yeah, this is gonna be a really boring part of the video. Cause like I don't really know how you're expected to fight this encounter, to be honest, on Legendary. I mean, for the most part, these games are pretty reasonable on Legendary, but Halo 2 just has these, like, I mean, it just has these points where it's like, what the hell am I intended to do here?
Watch out for the cat. It's got a brute shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and come down here and try to get a needler or something. Because what the hell? Which needler for when you're fighting brutes is actually pretty good. Plasma weapons are basically useless against them.
Watch out for the captain.
Because they don't have energy shields. So what are you expected to do with a plasma weapon when you're fighting brutes? Okay, this is good. I have a little bit of ammo now for this carbine. I'm not going to waste it all on grunts, but they are easy to take out. So you take them out nice and quick. Look how fast they fire those red ones, dude. The elites were bad enough with their plasma rifles, but holy crap, these red ones. They overcharge really fast when you're using them, but oh my God, when the enemies are using them, they are just absolutely devastating. And you saw I just blew through all my carbine. Oh, yep. Yeah, this is where this part gets annoying. I'd love a checkpoint here, but there's literally one brute who's raging down here, and he's being covered by that guy up there with the carbine, who will absolutely wreck me. Good Lord. Oh my God. And I think there's even there's probably a brute on the other side up here with a carbine too. Oh my God, there's one down here. Oh, holy crap. See, I was looking for that guy. That's so frustrating.
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
All right, I think the move is just gonna be to grab a needler, grab this carbine, and make a break for the top part of this. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! So close, dude. So close.
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
Yeah, this part kind of blows.
Watch out for the captain. It's got a brute shot.
Like, I mean, and you saw, like, I shot the crap out of that grunt just there with this plasma rifle.
Watch out for the captain. It's got
And
a brute shot.
overheated it, and the grunt still didn't even go down. Watch out for captain. It's got a brute shot. I know, Rapjar. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing that a lot from Cortana. Watch out for that captain. And the funny part is the dude with the brute shot, he's not even the biggest threat. It's really more so these dudes with the plasma rifles. Oh, that's a grenade coming. Okay. Apparently he has a garbage throw. Oh. There we go. Now this dude rages. Okay, that's fine. Give me a checkpoint. Come on. Woo! Running and gunning, baby. Okay. If that grunt is actually the last dude before these other guys show up, I actually might want to leave him for a second. Alright, whatever. Oh, God, no! No! Oh. Oof. Oh my God, that was really stressful. Yeah, he's right there. Oh my God, that was so sick. Dude, I'm such a badass. What else we got? I just don't I don't enjoy this encounter. Okay, there we go. We've got a dude who I think he's actually got a helmet too. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Probably just gonna make a break for this side now. There we go. Oh! Oh, please! Please don't kill me! No! Dude. That sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well, whatever. We got so close to getting through this godforsaken section. I think that was like the last brute too. Yawn. Come on. I'm gonna go into gamer rage mode pretty soon. Cause this part is rage inducing. Alright, I think that one's raging now. This one's raging like how I'm gonna be raging in a minute. Yep, I know. I know. Go away. We have brute shot. There we go. Stupid brute. Oh my God. That's actually kind of a good thing, question mark? Because he's gonna be a lot easier to kill since he's over on my side. We're gonna stick him. Don't. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. I'm going crazy. You jumped down. Don't. No. I wasted my last couple shots on the Rager. Oh, bro. I'm so annoyed right now. That's so annoying. I don't really know what to do about these guys. Not a lot of options. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump down. Dude, I can't believe that. I mean, what are you supposed to do? I don't, dude. I'm like going nuts right now. The amount of ammo that they give you for this bit is so unreasonable. Like, there's just nothing. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. Give me it. Give me the needler. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Kill the grunts. They're easy. I'm like counting my shots. It's like a freaking revolver. Bro. And I just wasted a bunch of shots. Are you dead over there? Can you just be dead, please? My guy. I mean, my guy. Come on. Good lord, thank you. There's the brute shot, I think. So there's probably a rager down here. Yeah, no, there's a rager. He's having a little too much fun. Okay, that carbine dude dropped over there. For the rager. Kill you with this. I'm gonna fire a billion shots to make sure it gets the job done. This is the nice thing about the Needler. You can do a little bit of epic gamer action. Oh my god, it's a checkpoint. Thank you. So ridiculous. I hate this. I hate this encounter. It just goes on forever. It's like you kill 50 dudes and then 50 more pop up and wreck your day. Oh my god. One of my least favorite encounters. One of the most difficult encounters, I would say. Oh, flashlight. Clutch flashlight. Bro. Bro. That's some Dark Souls 2 backsmack hitbox. If you know, you know. I don't know where you're supposed to hit the Raging Brute on his back to kill him. I mean, I really don't. Also, he's not raging this time for some reason. I don't know what's going on. That's a useless plasma rifle. Useless in my hands. It's really good when the brutes have it, but when you have it, it's like I'm out of ammo, which is why I'm running around like an idiot. I have one shot. One shot left. Oof, oof. There we go. Give me your ammo. Checkpoint. Alright, only 50 more rounds of brutes. Oof, oof. Oh, man. Brutes in this game, it's kind of interesting. Like, again, Halo 3, I do think brutes kind of lost a little bit of their identity. In this game, they're very much these raging mofos with like no armor, total bullet sponge monkeys, you know. And then in Halo 2 they give them armor, but it's not like recharging energy shield. It's like not nearly as good as like what the elites get. So they're in this kind of weird middle ground, and they also don't like rage a whole lot like this. I don't think they have this like rage mechanic anymore. I don't remember, but yeah, they really overhauled the brutes, and I don't know that it was actually for the best. Like, I think brutes are a little bit brutal in this game. Lol. They feel very like distinct when you're fighting them in this game, you know. In Halo 3,
Put me down on one of the pedestals near the door.
Oh, thank God. They're a lot easier to deal with in Halo 3, and I think that
That prophet, truth.
I don't know. I think they lose a little bit of their intrigue, their identity. They have this really crappy armor that you just absolutely blow away in Halo 3, and then they're not super tough without that armor in Halo 3. Whereas in this game, they're like, bro, they're like an anime character. That's like, come at me. They're just absorbing everything with their pure muscular, I don't know, shell. Like, They are absolute sponges in this game. It's really funny. And they're cool to fight. Like, they're really difficult. Like, Halo 2's on Legendary is just, yeah, I mean, you can see what I'm saying with just that right there. It's absurdly difficult. Like, it's too difficult on Legendary because the hit scan weapons, I mean, they're super accurate, right? The enemies, when they have them, they're super accurate, and they just absolutely wreck you in like 1 or 2 shots. If it's a sniper, it's like 1 shot. And then even just the plasma weapons, like, they do way too much damage way too quickly. So I don't know if they're necessarily more enjoyable to fight in this game, the brutes, but they're definitely more distinctive. Their encounters are a lot more distinctive, I think, than in Halo 3. Even though in Halo 3 they actually give them a lot more flavors. There's like jetpack brutes, you know, grav hammer brutes, like, I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds of brutes. Oh, there's a rager. You can hear, it's so funny when you kill their friends. I mean, it's kind of sad too, but when you kill their friends, you can hear the other brute go, rah, 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 and he just like absolutely loses his shit. It's kind of funny. All right, I think I'm gonna get a checkpoint here. There we go. Honor guard brutes. Yeah, the brutes. I mean, one cool thing though about this, about brutes in this game, they actually give needlers like a very important distinctive purpose, especially when you don't have access to headshot weapons like in some of these scenarios. I mean, now I've got a bajillion shots, so the rest of this level we should be pretty much good. But the needlers do work, you know? They do work on the brutes, and I appreciate them for that. But generally, needlers in the rest of the series are kind of underpowered. Like, there's not really a great reason to use needlers outside of... Oh my god! Ah, dude, I almost made it. Once you can jump over to that ledge, you're cruising, you know? Come on. Bro. Bro. Wow. That just catapulted me over that divider thing. You're gonna hear me complaining a little bit about my favorite games, and this level, I love it, and I also kind of hate it. Like, it's really long. I mean, I think this is the longest level of the game, and it's also absolutely brutal. I mean, this is one of the hardest levels in all of Halo. I don't know. This level is so freaking difficult. I mean, you're just dealing with so much crap being thrown at you, and you're alone for pretty much the whole level. It's really tight quarters, and it goes on for forever. It's like kind of a slog. Like, this is a rough level, and you're gonna see me struggle with it. Oh boy. I think I'm being kind of dumb right now. I think I can just bring down these pillars, and that's gonna give me some cover. Some much needed cover. Woo! Oh my god. Yeah, they get up in your face, and then you blow them up with needlers. And, hi, Cortana. Cortana looks kind of weird. Like, she looks great in the original graphics. In the new graphics, her neck is kind of gone. I don't know what's going on with her. Like, it's weird, like, because Cortana, like Halo 2 Anniversary Cortana, I think Cortana looks great in this game, but it's weird seeing her on this pedestal, like, while you're actually playing the game outside of a cutscene, because she doesn't look super great. Like, she looks a little jank, but Oh, checkpoint, thank God. But Halo 2 Anniversary Cortana in the cutscenes is actually my favorite Cortana. Like, I think she looks better than she's ever looked. Oh, thank God. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get to. I love the design of this level too. High Charity, super cool. I love laying into the Covenant with Needlers. It's fun. Needlers are just one of those weapons too where you're like, F it, I'm just gonna unload too. I don't care about ammo. Because you're probably gonna dump them anyway when you get a better weapon anyway. So it doesn't feel like you're like a huge waste to just absolutely blow through your ammo. And you have to make sure that you're dumping enough rounds into them to actually get the super combine and blow them up. So yeah, I love dual wielding. This game was the first game that I know of that really gave you that option to dual wield. And oh boy, that was a big deal. Back when this game first came out. Unfortunately, dual wielding, unless it's these very specific scenarios against brutes, dual wielding doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Unfortunately, logistically, it's just noob tubing for the most part is better, and just having these headshot weapons just makes more sense. But the concept of dual wielding, if it was more powerful, especially, man, I do love dual wielding. Like plasma rifle, freaking plasma rifle, SMG, like gotta love it, gotta love it. And they brought it back in Halo 2 or Halo 3 as well. But they did something kind of weird with the Needler in Halo 3. I don't know if it's weird necessarily, but like they made it a little more. They made the Needler in Halo 3 a little more like Halo 1, except it's a lot better. In fact, Halo 3's Needler is probably the best Needler in the series because it fires super fast and it just doesn't take that many needles to blow somebody up. So even though you'd still probably not choose the Needler in Halo 3, it's a lot more viable. Even just as like a secondary, I don't know. For taking out the big boys, it's actually a solid option. It's a really good option. Oh boy, and we're going through these corridors. These absolutely brutal corridors. Brute. And the first half of this level in particular is really rough because it's just you. It's just you against waves of brutes, and you know these other guys too. Eventually you get like some Marines, you get into, you know, we'll get there soon, but you got the Covenant factions fighting each other, making your life just a bajillion times easier because not all the enemies are focused, like hyper focused on you. But yeah, this level's rough. It's a rough one. And this is actually the level that gave me the most trouble on Lasso. At least in Halo 2.
I'm reading Marine IFF transponders.
Please give me a checkpoint. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh no. That's why it wasn't. That's why it wasn't. Oh my god. That was so brutal. Oh my god. I have to redo this part again. This is gonna be the worst part of the stream. The High Charity. It's actually not called High Charity. This High Charity I think is the next. It's like the level after the next one. Forget what this level's called. But dear Lord, let me see what it's called actually. Gravemind. This one's called Gravemind. It is so brutal. And it's, I hate to tell you folks, because we're already at 2 hours, but this one's gonna take me a minute. Oh boy. But you know, it's how we do it. You do what you gotta do on Legendary, you know what I'm saying? Difficult to believe that I beat this on Lasso. I don't have any evidence except for the achievement, which I promise I got by myself using a walkthrough. Very proud of that. But yeah, but it was a while ago. It was like several years ago, and you wouldn't think it based on my Legendary performance. Just normal Legendary without skulls, because I'm kind of sucking. But you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, I mean, especially with this level. Did I just get a checkpoint? Especially with this level, because it goes on and on and on. Oh, come on, bro, get out of town. Just gonna backpedal a little bit. Yeah, I personally think this level is too long. It's entirely too long. The other level that gave me a ridiculously hard time, and it wasn't even just this whole level, it was a very specific part of this level that I'll point out when we get to it. And it was actually an exploit that gave me a really tough time. An exploit to get around what is arguably, not arguably, which is definitely the hardest part of the level. The prison break. I'll talk about it when we get to it. But it wasn't just this whole level, it was that part of that level, and then also there was a level from Halo 1. I think I've talked about this before. Truth and Reconciliation from Halo 1. Oh my god. The shipboarding sequence where you first use the lift, the grav lift, to get up to the ship, and you are just bombarded with waves of enemies, and it's like gold sword elite after gold sword elite after gold sword elite. Holy crap, it is difficult. And there's just like explosions everywhere. There's invisible sword elites running around. It is a lot to manage. Definitely either that part or this part. I mean, I don't know, maybe both of them equally were by far the worst parts of Lasso. I mean, unreasonably difficult. And once I actually get into this lift, I'll explain why this part was so hard. But as you can see, even even not on Lasso, this is really freaking hard. Because you have to get down there to put Cortana on that console without getting absolutely wasted by 50 enemies.
Jump in.
Come on, open it up. I'm trying to jump in. There we go. So yeah, the exploit for this part, because we're getting to the prison break now, which is a really cool part of this level, but on Lasso, it's kind of unreasonably difficult. It's just one of those that it's like, you're going to want to skip that at all costs, especially playing solo. I mean, because you get down here and you are so exposed. Like, you get down here and you're wasted instantly. I mean, on Lasso, it's even worse than what you're seeing right now. It is so effing difficult. And so the way to get around that on Lasso, and I mean, you can do it on Legendary too, I think. You can do it however you want, but it's a trick where you trick that grav lift into it's sending you down, right? But then you're entering it in a very specific way where you can actually climb out of it. You can climb back up. And so you're tricking the game into thinking that you just did the prison sequence when you actually didn't. You completely skip it. That exploit, first of all, it's a godsend. It's an absolute godsend on Lasso, because unless you're playing with multiple people on Lasso, all that enemy fire is coming right at you, and you're just an absolute sitting duck, right? Even now, you can see this part is brutal. So it's kind of a run killer on Lasso, really. And dear God, this part, man, this level. So yeah, that exploit is an absolute must, in my opinion, on Lasso. It's an absolute must. But the thing about it is that the exploit itself is so hard to pull off. I mean, I shit you not, when I did that exploit, I think it took me an hour at least. I mean, and I'm saying it was a few years ago. It might have been more than that. It really might have. It felt like forever. It might have been hundreds of attempts. It was absurd to get the lift glitch to work. And then you finally get it to work and it's like, oh my God, thank you. And then you're so paranoid for the rest of the level because if you die and you don't remember to save quit immediately, it's going to put you back at the start of the level. That did not happen to me, thankfully. I don't think at any point in my Lasso runs. Maybe when I was first starting with like the first Halo game, it happened a few times, but because the Iron Skull's on for Lasso, right? So if you die, you're going back to the start of the mission. Oh, it's a checkpoint, thank God. But after you pull that ridiculously hard glitch off, fairly early in the level too, I mean, I can't tell you how paranoid I was. I was white knuckling it through the rest of the level. It was painful. But yeah, anyway, that's my fun Lasso story about Halo 2. And Halo 1, the Truth and Reconciliation bit on Lasso was again, it was like boarding the Covenant ship. Was when you first get on there, you're fighting 50 waves of really difficult enemies. It was brutal. There's no other parts of these campaigns that stuck out to me more than those two. That gave me even close to that amount of trouble on Lasso. Oh, jeez. Okay. And then you go through Halo Reach, ODST, Halo 4. I hate Halo 4. But you go through those on Lasso, and even Halo 3. And they're kind of a joke in comparison. Those two parts from Halo 1 and 2 are awful. And Halo 2 was probably the most difficult game overall to do on Lasso. Because as you can see, I mean, it's even just on regular Legendary on Halo 2, it's already an absurdly brutal experience. Not the whole way through necessarily, but like when you get to bits like this, it is so difficult. Bungie did not have time to balance Halo 2 on Legendary. I mean, holy crap. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll see how much of Halo 2 we get through today. This level honestly kind of wears me out. Like I'm already tired. And we've actually gotten through some other pretty tough levels. There's nothing like this though on Halo 2. There's nothing like this. And I like this level, right? It just goes on too long. But the other one that I don't like, that is kind of a pain, it's not too bad though, it's fairly short, is High Charity? Is that what it is? This one's called Gravemind. I think the other one's called High Charity. It's the one where you're it's a little bit later. It's like 2 episodes or 2 levels away, where you're Master Chief again going through High Charity, but this time there's Flood. Spooky. And that level's it's just not enjoyable. But it's not super long, thankfully. It's one of those levels you just kind of want to get through. And you can blow through it. You can blow through it pretty fast, so those brutes there, I left them at the start because killing them just wasn't feasible as soon as I got off the lift. Really like to stick you. Oh, no. Alright. Guess not. Can you stop running into that wall? Odd behavior. Brutes are dumb. Brutes are dumb. Dumb brute. Uh-oh. If this guy kills me, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Come on, idiot. There you go. Good job. Good job, dying brute. Yeah, the aliens in this part, I mean, again, Prison Break is cool, but like, bro, they just coming out of every random door, and you're down here, you're stuck down here for a while. And the best part is, you know, obviously, like, for story reasons, Master Chief would, of course, rescue a bunch of Marines, because, like, they're your comrades, you know? And you've done it in the past. In Halo 1, there was some Prison Break action, too. But, holy crap, from a gameplay perspective, it just makes absolutely zero sense to rescue these Marines. I mean, when I tell you these Marines last about 2 seconds after you rescue them, that is like not even an exaggeration. I think the first encounter after this section, actually, I think most of them will just die on this section. Like, you're lucky to even get out of this part with any Marines intact, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of you coming down here. It's kind of silly. You spend all this time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, this is really stressful. Oh my god, dude. That guy was going crazy. Give me your. Let me take this and be useful. Take it. Can Marines use brute shots? They can't. Of course they can't. They're too frail. That's great. They can't use neithers. Where are you? Maybe you can super combine. Marines are freaking useless. It's so unfortunate. On Legendary, they're I mean, at the very least, they're breaking up some of the aggro for you, so you're not the only thing that the Covenant are shooting at, which is nice. But they don't last very long at all. Oh my god. I'm getting tired. Halo really takes it out of me. More guards. Get ready. No shit, Sherlock. There's 50 billion guards in this place. The Covenant love their prisons. They keep them very well guarded. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna die. Terrible. Terrible situation. Can you not, dude? Oh, bro. I'm gonna take that carbine back. These Marines are not hacking it. Give me my carbine. This sucks. Oh, I don't know why I even bothered. They're so useless. Oh no! Oh, dude. Oh, this might be one of my less interesting streams, because holy crap, I'm just gonna die a billion times. Okay. Okay. Gotta get my gamer face on. I'm playing like a noob. Die! There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Dude, there's just so many. Somehow my Marines are alive. I don't know how. I mean, the real question is, do you give the Marine... When you give a mouse a cookie, do you give the Marine the cookie? Do you give the Marine the plasma rifle or the needler? Because the plasma rifle, they can actually do some work on the little guys, but they have no hope of doing anything to the brutes. But the other thing about the needler, I mean, is that is the Marine realistically gonna shoot enough bullets into the brute to blow them up? You know what I'm saying? Like, probably not. So maybe they should just take care of little guys, like help you take care of little guys. But the thing is, like, I don't really need, the little guys aren't really what I need help with. I need you to kill some of the big boys. Just one of those dilemmas, you know? I'm definitely giving them the carbine now that it's almost out, though. That's a no-brainer. You're welcome. Use it to help me. The carbine is definitely their best. I mean, of course you want to give them power weapons, but we don't have access to that, so... if you give them a rocket or a sniper, they do pretty well. Interesting that they can use the rocket launcher, but not the brute shot. Because the rocket launcher is a lot bigger. But I guess it kind of makes sense. The brute shot is big and bulky, and it's also made for aliens to use. So I kind of get it.
That's all of the Marines, Chief. Good work.
And realistically, it was probably just Bungie not wanting to
Get out of here the same way we came in. The central
figure out how to make their characters hold them or something. I don't know. It's one of those things, like one of those little interesting details about Halo that you just don't, oh my god, that you just don't think about a whole lot. And I don't think I've ever heard them address it, the devs address it. So yeah, that was we rescued the Marines. Now, dear God, please just let me run away. Oh no, oh my god. Whoo. Oh, that was so frightful. I think there's more guys that come down the lift. I can't remember. I think there are. I think you can smack them as they come down. Yep. Yep. Come on. Boom. Hey, Chief, that one's mine. No, it's not. Mendejo? Okay. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, he's running away. That's okay. That's not a big deal. The brutes are what I'm mainly concerned about. Oh, no! Ah! No! Oh, my God, I'm making noises. What the Dude, come on. Oh, thank God it gave me this checkpoint. I don't really understand how the Marines are... I guess they're doing alright down there. Whatever.
Hostile reinforcements coming down the lift. Demon is here.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think this is a better way to do it. Getting a little jump, getting a little hop. Come on now. Gamer noises, Ratchar. Gamer noises. Everybody knows the panic gamer noises. Oh my God! Why? Thank you. Holy F. That is one of the worst parts of this level. That and the first part, honestly, they're brutal. Get out of the way! So you can see now we've got elites who don't like us, but who are really helpful, just really helpful in breaking up aggro. The level is honestly a lot more tolerable from here. And honestly, having elites who are hostile are probably more helpful than having friendly Marines, because they're just really helping to deal with the brutes. I can't emphasize that enough. Like, look at this dude just drawing all this aggro. Oh, and now he kills me. Yeah. And the elites are actually really strong too. So sometimes if you're not careful, once the elites are done dealing with the brutes, they will F your day up, you know?
Truth is broadcasting on the move. It'll make him much easier to track.
But yeah, the level becomes a lot easier to run through after this point, as long as you're, as long as you're timing it right. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! My Marines are screaming behind me. They're all dying. Sorry, yo. Oh, oh boy! Get out of the way! No! Fight each other! Oh my God! No! Oh. Okay. Taking a breath, staying alive. Hunters aren't a big deal. You can run past them. What is a big deal is this sniper. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so unsafe right now. Oh boy. I don't know where that other sniper is, but I'm fearing for my life. He's... Oh God! Get out of the way! Open the door! Oh. Oh my God, this is a checkpoint. I just about had a heart attack. Holy crap when I ran into that brute.
Slip space rupture. It's in amber class.
As I'm telling you, the level gets easier as it goes on. It really does though. Like, you can see how I'm just kind of blowing through it now. Because you're just not the prime target anymore. Which is great from a narrative standpoint too. Like, that the elites are just so sick of the Covenant. Like, they don't even really care about you all that much, and you can just get through this. I love that you can jump on all this architecture too. The fact that all of it is actually real and you don't just fall through, like, kind of just goes to show like how goated Bungie is. Like, just the fact that you can actually get up on all this. I mean, that's so cool. That is so cool. Now, I'm trying to remember. I hope I'm not missing any triggers here to get the level to progress. I don't think I need to. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. I couldn't remember if those guys came around this part or if it's the next part or both. Because there's a couple parts of this level that look similar to this, that are pretty much the same. Oh buddy, oh buddy, and they got that dual plasma action. Look at them go. They are so strong. Dear God, let me through here. Oh, and the drones went by too. That is beautiful. I don't know if it's gonna give me a checkpoint here. Really hope it does. Checkpoints are nice. Take it a little bit slow just to give it a... There we go. You want to give those checkpoints a chance to do their magic and actually pop. Otherwise, you're kind of effing yourself. Brute's coming up here. Oof. Rage, mofo, rage. Woo! Get out of here. Get out of town. There we go. Oh my God, that was so expertly done. I'm going to give myself credit for that because that's actually a really tough section. Even to run through, like the RNG that I just got of those elites fighting those brutes so that I was able to just run through the middle is absurd. That RNG was so good. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is a couple of sections that just kind of look exactly the same. I do want to stop and smell the roses a little bit too, because like High Charity looks awesome. It looks really cool. It's kind of hard to understand like architecturally like what High Charity is. It's like this big spaceship mushroom. And so you can see like we're inside, right? And it's just this dome. It's really cool. I absolutely love Bungie's level design. I think it's just really, really good. I don't think a lot of developers really come close to it. It's super linear. I mean, obviously, as you can see, but like, it's just gorgeous. I mean, it is so gorgeous, and it's really creative too. Like, the fact that when you're on the Halo ring, and this is cool about every Halo game, and you look up and you can see the ring stretching out, you know, beyond you. I mean, again, it's just the world building that like I don't think most people really get. I really don't. I don't think most people get it. Most developers don't get it. What makes this so special and cool and makes you feel like you really are where the game is telling you that you are, you know? So interesting and believable. I can't like gush over that enough because I've always thought that was cool. Like ever since I was a kid, I've always thought that was cool. And it's remains like so consistent through all of the games, all the levels, right? All the different settings that you visit. You've got that. You've got that just like evidence visually being illustrated to you, right? Because it can be a little confusing, like jumping from all these levels to all these different locations, but like when you really look at it and you sit back and think about it, you're like, oh yeah, this completely makes sense that High Charity would look like that from the inside. Boom. Goes the dynamite. And just like that, we're almost done with this level. There's like literally a couple more sections and they're really not even a big deal. The end of this level is super cool. It's the big, you know, blow me away fight with the different alien factions fighting each other. Super, super cool. And I never know whether to go for that fuel rod here. I'm gonna say no for now. Maybe I'll go back and grab it. Because yeah, I'll go back and grab it. I don't know. I'm torn. I think it gives you plenty of ammo. Wait a minute. Did it just despawn? No, there it is. Yeah, it does give you a lot of ammo. I don't know. I can actually just leave some stuff here and come back. I don't think it despawns. Yeah, fuel rod is good. It is good. And the reason I'm clearing this out, I really don't, I guess I don't technically have to, but this is kind of a good base of operations that I can retreat to for the next part of this level. Did I just hear a grunt running around? Where are you? Because I should definitely be getting a checkpoint here. But I think there's like a grunt keeping me. I don't know what's going on. Really thought I heard one. Maybe not. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Playing too much. That's what happens when you play too much Halo. You just hear grunts. Hello? Hello? Alright. There it is. There's a checkpoint. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go back and grab that carbine and juggle it up here. It's, again, part of the reason that this level is great. Great not just from a narrative perspective, but also from, like, speedrunning. it's, you know, it's too long. The level's too long, especially the first half. Like, holy crap. But once the enemies start fighting each other, you can kind of just let them do their thing. Like, look at this shit. Like, bro, this is crazy. And I actually might help the elites out here because they're actually going to help me out with a big group of drones that are not necessarily the greatest to fight. Yeah. I said big group. That's like 3 drones. I really thought there was more than that. There might be more when you actually go down there. Look at this poor guy. Look at that poor elite trying to get his shield back. Oh my god. No! Kevin! Alright. Yeah, and you got a beam rifle here too. They give you a lot of tools in this part, which is cool, because we're coming up on the final encounter. And I think I'll grab this spruce shot, and we've still got our fuel rod, which is super nice. It's got plenty of ammo too. Yeah, you get swarmed by Covenant here, but you can kind of ignore them and run past, which is nice. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Don't kill me, please. And you can actually drag these hunters in to help you. When I say help you, I really mean help the elites here. Oh my god, that sucked. I think I just got a checkpoint though. This is a very cool part narratively, because it's just a big old fight between the elites and the brutes. And like you see the hunters and the grunts and the might be some jackals too. I don't know. They're all getting some. Whatever. We'll throw a couple rounds. Throw a couple rounds in there just to clear them out a bit. Oh my god. Trying to make my life easier here. Maybe the fuel rod? Getting kind of just sick of this shit. Whoa! Ah! Holy crap! Oh my god, that box almost killed me. Oh! Oh, is that a drone? I think that was a drone. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh god, there's boxes flying everywhere. Oh! And this elite is gonna kill me. Wow. Oh my god. Picked up some fuel rod ammo, question mark. Checkpoint. Clutch. That is clutch. Oh boy, I think that's aimed at me. Yes, it is. I guess we can just leave those hunters out there. I mean, these elites I don't think these elites really need them. Because these, you know, these elites are ultras, the white ones. And they kind of just do work. I might actually need to help the brutes out a little bit. That's kind of the question in this level, is like, which encounters do I want to help the elites versus the brutes? And I think in most cases, you're kind of trying to help the brutes out a little, to be honest. Because, I mean, we got hunters, we got ultra elites. The brutes are just kind of monkeys. Like, they absorb a lot of damage, but like, bro, I mean, look at how brutal this is. Now, what will happen though, when these hunters kill that brute, or kill one of them, the other one's gonna rage, and oh, dude, Hunter, what are you doing? Look how dumb that hunter was. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh wow, I just cleared those. They did some work on those brutes though. Much better. I hate the new music that 343 put in. Like, bro, it's Breaking Benjamin. Just leave it in, dude. Leave Blow Me Away in, as opposed to that. I didn't even notice. I can't believe I didn't even notice that. I'm not a true fan.
They're closing on Truth's position, Chief. They'll need your help.
Checkpoint. This way, Chief. Her voice sounds different there, and I think Marty O'Donnell in an interview said it was because she was like sick the day she recorded that line where she says "this way, Chief," or like maybe it's just everything in this section that she says. Whoa, hello. You'll see I'm just throwing absolutely everything that I have at these elites because there's a bunch of them and they're really strong. I mean, look at them, like, look at them go. And there's a sword elite coming up. Ah! Okay. All right. Oh, there's two. There's two sword elite. I think the one just pulled out the sword when he took too much damage. Where? There we go. Oh, I'm stuck! Oh, no! Oh, my God. Could really use a few brutes to help me out right now. But unfortunately, you can't get this door to even trigger to open until you've killed everything. Until everything in this room is dead. There we go. Oh, my God. Right when you get to the end of Gravemind, they throw 20 elites at you. Okay. Thanks, Bungie. Thanks, Obama. Oh, boy. Dude. I'm getting triggered. I'm getting so triggered. I'm so sick of playing this level. It's been like an hour. And they just, dude, at the very end, it's like, here, have 5 elites rush you through a door. Oh my God, dude, it's so triggering. To be this close, but so far away. See, if I was Arbiter and I had invisibility that I could just throw on, I could run right past them. Let's see what happens if we just run. Ooh. Okay. Oh my God! Don't, no! Oh, dude! What even? Oh, man. I love that. I don't know why I was trying to fight them there. I kind of forgot you can run through them. Because they're trying to get past you to, like, fight some brutes. Blow Me Away is still playing through this cutscene.
The hopes of all shoulders, chieftain.
My faith is strong.
Never heard that happen before.
Fail.
Let him be. The great journey waits for no one, brother. Not even you.
I think they just made Truth's eyes look a little too crazy, dude. Like, I'm not a fan. I don't think I've ever noticed that till I played it this time. I love this level. I absolutely love this level. Another amazing vista. So yeah, no, this is one of my favorites. I think this level is kind of underrated. I actually have no idea what people think of this level. And I've never been up here before. This is interesting. But this is one of those. Oh my God. Okay. This is one of those levels that does not, let me tell you, it does not overstay its welcome. This is a very short level. It is Fast and Furious. I think it's amazing. And truthfully, I think that Halo levels are kind of at their best when they're on the shorter side. Like when they don't overstay their welcome. I mean, really, if you think about like what I consider to be like all of the greats in terms of Halo levels, like they're not super long. There's some, I think there are some exceptions to that, but generally speaking, like I'm trying to get this level, I'm trying to get through this thing so I can get to the next level, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the atmosphere is great. The oh my god, I don't know, that was so stupid of me. I should have just popped invis and ran, but I'm trying to be a little strategic with how I use my invis here. Oh, I can get up there. All right. Well, what the hell was I doing? Being dumb. That's what I was doing. Yeah, see the problem now, I've used my invis and there's going to be 50 drones that come through this door. Oh, crap! Just kidding. There's 2 brutes. There's 2 brutes. I don't know why. Maybe I went too fast for the drones. I really thought there was drones that come through that door. But apparently not. Not if you do it like that anyway. I love to I love to shove these explosives off because they end up killing a bunch of jackals. I think there's like brutes. There's brutes. Yep. I get it. So I need, again, like strategic use of the invis, you know? Ah! There we go. Oh, I think that was perfect. Oh yeah. Oh, that is amazing. I love that. Being able to sneak past groups of enemies with the invis is so good in this game. Like, because I mean, you know, this is an action, this is a military shooter. Hello. All right. It felt like it took forever for that to come back. Right, it's a military shooter. You would not expect stealth to be a part of Halo. But then what do you know? You get camo that keeps coming back after every so often. 30 seconds or whatever. Hey, yeah, I don't know where this guy comes from, but I appreciate it nonetheless. By the ring. We do have them now. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Not sure how you made it through all that. Ratchar says, if the Covenant offered to sponsor the stream, would you take the deal? Yes. Of course I would. I mean, dude, they would pay me so much. Like, and I mean, let's be real. Like, I'm not gonna... What's my little contribution to their propaganda gonna really accomplish? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting the deal there, personally. If they decide that my stream is big enough that the Covenant would get some actual benefit from that, well, first off, I think they're kind of dumb, because that's, you know, I mean, who am I, right? Who am I? But you know, and I'm sure they would pay me top dollar. Like, you know, the Covenant's paying their sponsors well. All right, and just like that, we are what, halfway through the level? What if 5% of the aliens watching your stream click the sponsor link? That's a rough one. That's a rough one, because I tell you why. Oh, you know what I can do that I forgot about? Oh, bro, this is so sick. That's rough, because humanity is already just severely outnumbered. It's not even fun. It's actually silly. How bad of a position humanity and the elites are in. So 5% of aliens watching this stream joining the Covenant would be pretty bad. How do I do this? I completely forget. I think I just oh god. Yeah. So that can happen. But bro, this skip. Oh shit. Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That pisses me. That actually pisses me off. I can't believe I didn't get a checkpoint there. Bro. Oh my god. Okay. There is a skip to end all skips. I mean, I don't know. It's actually, it's not that crazy. It just skips like a really long vehicle segment, and then the rest of the level, which is just a little bit of ground action. A little bit of ground and pound, you know. But I do love that skip, and I hope I can pull it off here. I need to believe. There we go. Ooh, oh, buddy, you threw that grenade the wrong way. Holy crap! Oh no! I gave the brutes a little too long to get into position this time. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Ugh. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we good. We good, fam. We good. Oh my god, there's more. I feel like there weren't as many last time. There it is. Okay, so before I do this, I would really like to get a little checkpoint action, please. Maybe ghost point. Come on, give me the checkpoint. And I don't think this locks me out actually of doing this skip. I don't really remember. I don't fully remember. This is back from my lasso days. I might give up on this depending on how this goes. What the hell am I doing? Shoot. Oh god. Really? Didn't I get up here just fine the first time? Ah! What is happening? Why can't I get up here anymore? Did the game say no? Oh, okay, there it is. I'm pretty sure that it's like I have to get... Yeah, come on. Oh, man. Oh, my God. This is really embarrassing. I'm going to try this a few more times because I'm stubborn. And this is actually kind of a big skip. For what is already a really short level, I mean, you can absolutely cheese this so good. Oh, there it was. It's like an invisible part of this tree, essentially. It's like an invisible tree branch or something that you're trying to get on. Bro, oh my god. Wow, I hope this is entertaining for the viewers at home. I had it. I'm so pissed. I literally just had it. Even if I make this skip, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna remember. There it is, bro. So close. It's like you gotta get it just so. Oh my god. Okay. Am I crouched right now? No. Okay. All right. Come on, bro. Oh my, no. Why? I'm getting it, but I keep slipping and sliding off. Get pissed because I've been streaming for 3 hours. Oh, bro. Flip. Dude, I was right there. It's so frustrating. You can literally feel it. You can feel the solid invisible branch under you. This is not a hard skip either. Like, I just kind of suck because I've been out of the game for a little too long. Fuck. Okay. No, there's like you gotta even just get your part of the rock. There it is, son. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I have to remember where the hell to go. Is it out this way? I think it is. No. Is it? Is that it down there? Oh yeah, this is it. I think. I really think this is it. Let's see all this nonsense. You can see all this absurd geometry that I'm climbing over. But it's crazy, like, once you get this skip, there's like a specific little speck that you have to stand at. And also I think you could also just drop down, because this is like the end of the level, right? Up here. So as long as you don't die from fall damage, which I don't know, there's definitely fall damage, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, I'm not about to Google this little speck. I mean, maybe I will. I'm not like desperate to skip this level. I just kind of wanted to see if I could still do it. Would it be like over there? You can see the problem that I'm encountering right now, because there's like a million specs that it could be any one of these, and I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I love this epic music as I'm trying to find this stupid point. I'm pretty sure it's like at the end of one of these kind of cliff sides. I don't know how to describe this. Like, is it like up? Is it like here? I mean, shoot. Wow, this is really uninteresting content. Where do we go? Maybe it's like, oh yeah, because this is the next level over here. I think the spec might be like over the door. I don't know. Oh my god. Look at that. What the hell? What are we looking at? It's so silly. Why? Why, Bungie? Why? Wow. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost, to be honest with you. I'm a little lost in the sauce. Like, I know it's like a speck at like one of these angles or whatever. Flip. Endless ocean of nothing. And I don't think it's any easier to find on the anniversary graphics. I think it's actually harder. What the F? But like, once you find this spec, the game is, this level is over. Man, who knows? I might have taken a wrong turn, honestly, at some point. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I don't think I've ever explored the top part of this level so thoroughly. I know I've had trouble finding it sometimes, like in the past, but oh, come on. Like, I could have sworn it was like over here. I don't know. I'm a little turned around, to be honest with you. Like what? But I think the spec is like over the door that you have to go to end the level. It's like a trigger, you know? Oh, try not to slide down into the abyss. What the flip? Like, it almost looks like I could just drop down from, like, over there and just continue on with this level. What? If I can't find it and I end up dying of fall damage, I think I'm just gonna go through the level normally, because I'm very, very confused right now. Very turned around. I mean, I really thought it was over here. But it's a very specific point. Like, if I drop here, is this gonna kill me? Oh, good God. Oh, bro, this is nice. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Because this is basically the end of the level up here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now the issue that I'm encountering now, what I think is maybe the problem with this, like make no mistake, there is supposed to be enemies. And I feel like missing a trigger. Oh, man. Oh, dude! We done it! Kind of. We kind of did it.
By the rings, Arbiter. The counselors, are they
Murdered by the brutes.
vile, disloyal beasts? The prophets were fools to trust them.
Alrighty. Skulls on one? What skull do I have on? Oh, I think it's the weird voice line skull. Looks so good.
Your pal. Where's he going?
Earth, to finish what we started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Emberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumns. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
Yeah, no, I love the way Cortana looks in the Anniversary. Those angles were a little weird, like, under her face. Like, I don't know why they were, like, I don't know, Dutch. Like, they're strange. But when you're just looking at her straight on in those cutscenes, she looks awesome. And, again, this is kind of what I was talking about when I was like, Halo 2 gets a little bit more emotional. Because the Halo 1... relationship between Cortana and Chief was very businesslike, right? And still awesome. I mean, it was amazing. But in this game, it gets a little bit more emotional between those two. They've been through a lot, especially at the end of this level. And this is the level I was talking about. It's not one of my faves, but it's very fast, thankfully. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. Flood levels, they can be a lot worse. I mean, good God. At least there's brutes and stuff fighting them.
Shall we let the consume our holy city? Turn high charity into another of their wretched hives.
And it's kind of cool thematically too, with Truth talking in the background. Where are you going, dog? Yeah, I'm trying not to kill all the drones because I do want them to help a little bit fight the flood. And honestly, the brutes are a much bigger threat than the flood. Oh, that was nice. Going back for another sniper. I think I am going to hold on to the energy sword. Hey, can you give me the one that has 100, please? Thank you. Why would I pick up the one that has 22 when I can have a fully charged one at 100? Okay. Yeah, you can kind of run through most of this level, and it's already pretty short as it is, thankfully. Because the last thing you want is a flood level that overstays its welcome. Am I right? Looking at you, library. Halo 1 library. In some ways, honestly, I do like the gameplay in Halo 1 more than the other titles. Particularly because of the guns. And particularly, you know what I'm about to say, the pistol and the shotgun. Probably more, I love all the guns in Halo 1, truly, but the pistol and shotgun are just so enjoyable to use. They are really, really fun, and they're just so good too. They're honestly maybe a little too good, but in a game like this, I mean, are you really playing? It's challenging, yes, but like, is that really why you're playing it, you know, because you want it to be super brutal and challenging? I think not. I think Halo 2 is a little bit over the top when it comes to challenge on Legendary. I don't think it's reasonable. Not that it's like, you know, absurd or anything, but it's just like there's so much kind of BS, right? That you're just gonna have to die a bunch of times before you can get a really solid run and get through it. Hello, Metaphor. Fun Legendary playthroughs. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love the Halo games. And Halo 2. I was just talking about
Parasite did not defeat the Forerunner.
I was just talking about how Legendary is kind of BS on Halo 2, but I still enjoy it. Yeah, and these bits here, you really can just run. I like running through everything, and there's only really one part coming up that you pretty much have to fight, but it's a big group encounter, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, and just like that, we're through the bulk of this level. We're just about done. It's one big encounter here, and then you can kind of run through the last part. Now it's interesting, so I can see Ratjar and Meddler in the chat, but it still says I only have one viewer. Sad face. I don't know why It doesn't say 2. And also, could that also mean that Twitch is lying to me and there's actually more viewers? Or did Meddler stop in just to say that one thing? I don't know. Only time will tell, I suppose. So what I like to do, Twitch viewer counts tend to glitch out sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of new to Twitch, so I don't really, I don't know. There could definitely be some lurkers that I just have no idea about.
This crisis.
Go. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that was a horrible mistake. I can't believe I'm alive. Woo! I love these big pillars that you can shoot down and use for cover. Makes me happy. Here we go. Yeah, the sniper rifle against Flood is not the greatest. Oh boy! Oh my god! I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die! Woo! Dude. Alright. I kind of forget what the optimal way to do this part is. Because I know I want the Flood to come in and start wrecking Covenant. That almost crushed me. Yeah, okay. I need to wait for them to come out. Oh, dude. He's got the red plasma rifle, too. That is deadly. Bro, oh, he's got a shield. Shoot. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, this is not going very well. I don't think the Flood are doing anything to help me right now. Yeah, get in there. Whoa, he disappeared. What? Oh, he's invisible. Oh my god. What? He just went invisible out of nowhere, dude. Yes, I'm new to the streaming world, Meddler. I am on Xbox and just kind of messing around. You'll probably notice my audio quality is not the best. Because it's just a headset mic. And I'm a console gamer. So no computers here. Alright, let me see. Everyone has to start somewhere. I appreciate that, my guy. Yeah, I don't know how far I want to go with it. Like, if I can get a following, that would be cool. But, you know, it's also just kind of fun. I get a little bored sometimes playing games by my lonesome. So, so streaming can be, you know, nice to have a little, I don't know, gives me a reason to, like, talk to myself, honestly, and get all my thoughts out, and then, have some interaction with the community. It's kind of fun. Oh no. Oh no. I definitely don't remember the Flood being so obsessed with me on this part. I think this is just not a great hiding spot. I think I need to get up into one of the, Is that gonna go down? Oh, there we go. Oh no. Wow, that's got delay on it. Oh my god. No, don't kill me. I'm wondering if, I've done this before, I've taken this elevator. Oh my god! I definitely thought that was about to kill me. I've taken this elevator back down, but I don't know if the Flood are smart enough to figure out that the, I don't know if they're smart enough to figure out that the Covenant are over there and that they should go fight them. Meddler says most people that start streaming do it to get out of their comfort zone. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Yeah, because I am kind of an extrovert. I like hanging out and talking to people. But yeah, it is kind of an interesting exercise, isn't it? I don't know if you do any streaming, but you don't really realize how much you have to talk about and like how many thoughts are really going through your head until you just kind of start chatting away, you know? And I have a lot of thoughts, especially about Halo, because this is one of my favorite series. So, man, this is a complete mess. I don't think I've ever seen the Brutes come all the way back here either. And the Flood are still trying to go for me, man. Did they already kill all the Covenant? I'm gonna make a run. Oh my God! Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna take a different strat here because this sniper's not doing anything for me anyway. Without getting crushed by these freaking things. Oh, dude, that just crushed a grunt. Ah! Oh my God! It's these boys that are standing over at the end giving me problems. It's actually kind of a tough encounter. The one encounter you have to fight through in this level is actually kind of brutal. It's kind of just awkward because like you've got Flood coming out these sides, so there's really nowhere in this room that's safe. And the Flood also just can't decide if they really oh, I've set my energy sword down here. They can't decide if they want to fight the Covenant or you. Because the room is a very awkward size. Like in a lot of these encounters you can sit back and chill, but this one they tend to like rediscover you a lot. God, look at all of them. I just got a checkpoint too. I'm gonna make a run for it. Check my confidence. You know how it is. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh my God. Let's go. This door takes 5 years to open, by the way. Oh dude! Yes, there it is. Kind of an interesting level. It's actually a skull coming up here too. Yep, there it was. But yeah, you can kind of. I mean, this last part is a little hard to run through, but you can bob and weave. I think as long as you take the snipers out at the end of this, you're pretty good. If I can ever see my reticule. Okay, there we go. I think there's another one. Maybe that's it. Maybe not. I feel like every time I think I've killed all the snipers, I get sniped out of nowhere. Hello. Yeah, I love this cutscene coming up. You've got to stop the truth. I've got to...
Chief, when you get to Earth, good luck.
After I'm through with the truth.
Don't make a girl a promise. If you know you can't keep it.
Such an iconic line. Don't make a girl promise if you can't keep it. If you know you can't keep it. Yeah, that's why I like Halo 2. It just kind of goes there.
What is the place where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the Icon, the start of the great journey?
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside. Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
Such a dope character. I love the voice actors that they get for the elites. They're so good. I think think I usually take this thing. The Spectre. Not the optimal choice if you actually want to kill everything. But for running through, and I actually do have to kill some stuff at the end of this segment. Yeah, really, really cool last level. Also, again, just in classic Halo fashion, not a super long level, but still one of the best in my opinion. Love this level. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god. Bro. Got fire, Ricky Bobby. Dude. Yeah, it's so awkward. The plasma pistol doesn't disable vehicles in this game. Dang it. Dang it. I want to jack one of these wraiths. Oh my god. I think I just need to park it somewhere where the wraiths start shooting at this poor fellow. And then I can nab one of them. Oh no! Oh my god! Man, I don't remember the best way to approach this. Oh, duh, I'm Arbiter. I have invisibility. What am I doing? There we go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man. The other thing about jacking wraiths is that the brutes are just gonna absorb so many punches before they die and before you can take it. It's actually kind of silly. Oof. Get out, get out, get out! There we go. Yeah, my weapons are also awful. These little turret things, wow, okay. The little turret things on the Wraith, I'm pretty sure they can shoot me while I'm taking it. Like, while I'm jacking it, but, oh my god. It's so awkward, I can't really get an angle to kill these guys. Oh god, that was a lot of, punishment that I just took. Oh, they're dead. Cool. I really thought there was another Wraith. Maybe it despawned or something? So dope, dude. The hunters are so dope. Not that I need them. You can run through this bit too. I think it's probably just easier though to kill these guys. Again, because you want this little room back here. That's kind of a fallback point. I don't know. I have run through it before, but you end up dying several times. I mean, who doesn't love your hunters backing you up too? Absolutely dope. Okay, and now they can take a little aggro while we stay on task. Oh, that guy died. Wow. Did I get a checkpoint? Yes. Yes, we did. Beautiful. I love that they just parked up there like little turrets. Like big turrets, like very large, gigantic turrets. Dude. Dude, there's so many brutes. Oh, there's so many brutes. Let's take this. I think that's gonna work a little better. Again, I think the early part of this level is probably the most difficult. We're about to get to the point where the level's a bit of a joke. Oof. Oh my god. Heart palpitations, dude. Every time a sniper pops his little head over. Oh! Is he dead? Oh man, I can't tell. Okay, Hunter. Yeah, the sniper's dead. Okay, good. Ah! Dude, the brute shot. Oh my god, it's brutal. Oh wow. Did they just blow themselves up? Okay. Got a rager. Dude, Hunter. Thank you. You just bashed the hell out of him, dude. That was great. Oh man, there's two snipers. Cannot forget that. I think there's two. Yes, that's a check. Yes, sir. Where did that sniper shot come from? Oh no! Yeah, the brutes are kind of ridiculous. Honestly, as cool as hunters are, the brutes actually do kind of rip through them. Ooh, he got that sniper though, I guess. And I think we lost our first hunter over there somewhere. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Yeah. Aw. It's kind of sad. Alright, this next part, I'm pretty sure we can blow through it. Let's see. The invisibility timing is everything. And taking out the sniper, of course. And apparently, something interesting is the number of jackals you kill there determines how many drones are going to come out. Which is so wild. I don't understand that at all. I don't know why they would make that decision, but, you know. This part is awesome. Yet another prison break. You know, a bunch of love the prison breaks. And that is an elite counselor. That's not even like a, I mean, I don't know, traditionally like due to fight. It's like a politician I just freed who I think went out and just died immediately, but who knows, this might be helpful. But you can free hunters. Again, freaking hunters. I love them. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, sorry, hunters. I'm gonna back you up with grenades. No! Beautiful. Oh, what a bloodbath. The terminal back there. You just gonna look at him? He's just looking. That was awesome. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. I don't think they can free each other. I think you have to free them if you want them to fight. Okay. Not that we need them, but, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. We have fun here. Okay. Now, that was definitely a backsmack. I don't know why the game did not think that was legit, but, you know. Marines getting absolutely pummeled over there. Holy crap. Oh no! That poor hunter. He had enough from the first fight.
Listen, you don't like me and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring. And we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a Banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know what's coming.
I like that Johnson calls Tartarus Mr. Mohawk. Oh my god. What happened to you? And this is where the level takes an interesting turn. Banshee combat, kind of lit. I don't like it. I don't think I like it as much as Halo 1's Banshee combat. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not I don't know. I might just not be the biggest fan of Banshee combat. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But there's only like one. I mean, there's very few instances of Banshee stuff in these games. It's a nice way to break up the break it up, mix it up. I don't know. But yeah, you actually do have to clear enemies to get this guy to progress, and you can wait for him to clear stuff himself, but it's gonna take a really long time. Too long. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. So it's best to just do the work. Eat the cat. Oh, good lord. My Banshee is not looking great. Alright. So another thing about this section that I'm not crazy about, I think the Banshees, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I think they keep coming infinitely. Like, I think they keep spawning infinitely. Oh no! Oh no! And they also just, as you can see, they wreck you so fast. Ah! Oh no! It's a freaking whatever that thing's called down there, dude. Spectre down there. I should probably destroy that. If I can find him. Yeah, there he is. Hey, silly Billy. Oh no! Oh no! Brother. Yeah, because I think he's also probably keeping me from getting a checkpoint. Oh no, dude, why are you so hard to hit? There we go. There it is. Oh my man, she looks like garbage. Yay! Alright. That's what's up! What is going on? Is that another Spectre down there? It totally is. It's absolutely wrecking me. Oh my god, dude. Look at my Banshee. Maybe... Maybe now that the Scarab's walking, actually, I could kind of jump ahead. But I don't know. I might try it just because I'm getting a little pissed. Yeah, I might actually just try to run through this, because I think the Scarab at this point is gonna just go ahead and walk no matter what. I don't think he stops. I don't think you actually have to clear this stuff. I'm just racking my old Halo player brain, and I can't remember. Checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're fine. The issue is, like, you just get these banshees, dude, that will wreck your day. In this big open area. Let's see if he's still moving. What is going on here? It's just a new graphic thing, I guess. What? Okay. Yeah, he's still moving. He's chilling. But yeah, this is maybe part of the reason I'm not a huge fan of this section, because you're just waiting. You're waiting for this massive Scarab to catch up with you. And it takes forever. There actually is a way to, believe it or not, there is a way to get the Spectre into this. What is this place called? Activation Center. I don't know what to call it. There is a way, but I don't remember how to do it. Am I still choppy? All right, I unplugged and plugged back in, Ratjar. Am I still kind of choppy? Dang it! Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that just happens, and then it kind of just decides to go back to normal. I don't know why it does that. Was it just my voice too, or was it the game? All right, yeah, thanks. I guess when that happens, I just had to unplug and replug the headset in. As you can see, this Scarab is finally almost in position to blow this door up. So I guess you just have to kill the wraiths at the beginning, and then you can run up here and find a spot where no one messes with you. Even the soundtrack got a little bored and decided to stop, because this Scarab is just that slow.
Stay clear of the door.
All right.
Hey, bastard. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. These banshees just drifting around doing nothing. Like, why, while this massive Scarab destroys the door? That's so silly. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Alright. There you have it. I think it's actually better if the wings are chopped off of the Banshee here. I think I can still get through. Definitely the way the devs intended it, by the way. Checkpoint. They totally intended you to bring this. Oh my god! They totally intended the Banshee to fit through here. Otherwise, why would it be able to get through all that crap at the top? Oof! Oh my god! What is killing me?
The chieftain must complete his holy work.
One of these brutes. Maybe it's the dude with like the brute shot or something. Oof! Oh man. I think I made it. Another one of my favorite cutscenes right here.
Come, human. It is easy. take the icon in your hands and do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the Hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the seven.
Not another word.
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting
Lol.
every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the Galactic Center died as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiters! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the Prophet's escort.
Oof. All right. Yeah, I love that cutscene. It's just another one of those moments where, like, I think Halo actually gets kind of emotional. Let me through. There we go. And not like a, you know, not like a sappy emotional either. It's very fitting. And I think you can just freeze Tartarus here, like, as long as you keep shooting him with the Banshee. I don't know. It's definitely a cheesy way to end this. But I don't think it's a super great boss fight anyway, so not really what Halo does best, unfortunately. And you gotta wait for Johnson to, you know, take his shield out with the sniper, because that's, for some reason, the only way to do it. Oh god! Have I been stuck? Oh my god, I thought my life was over. Shoot him. Oof. Banshee cannot hover in place. You gotta be moving somewhere. I think I killed one of his friends. Johnson is made of stone. The Banshee can't move him. That's awesome. I don't think I ever tried that. Can you shoot him, Johnson? What are you waiting on? Oh, maybe he needs to... Maybe you gotta kill his friends first. That Johnson doesn't want to shoot at for some reason. Interesting choice. Completely forgot I had Banshee bombs, by the way. I can't see. Okay. Oh, what was that? I think a body just went up the lift. Come on, yo. Oh man, that's a lot of brutes coming in on the right. Please die. Bro. Tartarus just does not want to die.
Come on, Arbiter. Kick that guy's ass.
I'm trying, Johnson. Oh, God. What the flip? bro. Bruh. Yeah, this boss fight's kind of a pain on Legendary without this this exploit. He just kind of lives forever. Is that a brute too? Yeah. I don't have any elites around. I do think they eventually kind of redeploy. I don't know. Oh. Alright. Oh, that was too close. What the hell? Where is he? Oh, there we go. Johnson. What are we waiting on, my guy? There we go. I mean, that's gotta be... Oh my god. More brutes? Seriously? I don't remember there being this many. This is kind of crazy. This is a lot. Oh no. No shot. No shot. I would have been very annoyed if I died right there. Also, no checkpoints. This is interesting. For some reason, I don't remember this taking this long. Really exciting climactic battle to end Halo 2. Johnson, you gonna do the thing? There we go. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that. That's Halo 2, folks. The help of Johnson over there.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
Where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification. It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117.
Anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Oh, snap! Wow. Dude. I think in 2004, that was like the biggest moment in all of gaming. I mean, everybody was freaking out. I also remember thinking like, wow, that game was kind of short. But I digress. And I think this cutscene is because we beat it on Legendary. I don't know. I don't remember.
Fills the empty grave now that I am gone. But my mind is not at rest or question
All right. Shoot.
Oh boy, that is, yeah, that's a classic right there. Yeah, one of my favorite games. 3 hours, a little over 3:45, which is definitely the longest stream that we've done so far, and I think that's probably just how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make these like kind of long plays, cause I'm kind of tired of. I'm like really lazy, and I don't really want to, put them into bite-sized pieces for YouTube. Because I think you actually get a little more engagement with longer plays on Twitch anyway. But that is Halo 2, folks. One of my favorite games of all time. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. We'll probably get started with something in a couple days, though. I don't know. No promises. But thank you everybody who tuned in. Either at random points or Ratjar, who's there for pretty much the whole thing. My number one fan at this point. If you'd like to watch these on YouTube, it is Soyboy Gamer. Thought about trying to get the Twitch handle changed as well, but I don't know. It seems like kind of a headache because we're Soyboy Gaming on Twitch, so it's a little confusing. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna go touch some grass and maybe take a walk. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes, so maybe get something to eat. Y'all have a good one, and stay tuned for more epic content. Thank you.